On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Breens, a family who treats Mom like their personal servant.
Mom! Lunch!
I'm the maid, I'm the chauffeur, I'm the bank. I play all those roles.
The mess piles up, but the kids don't lift a finger.
I am a lazy person.
You want an allowance, you want me to buy you stuff, but you don't clean up the closet and do the things you're supposed to do. They continually wait for me to have to remind them or scream at them to help me clean up.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have got to get Mom back in control.
The woman's supposed to be doing all the work.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are meeting the Breen family, comprising Mom Vicky, daughter Jennifer, son Dylan, and dogs Odin and Trixie. The Breens moved into this townhouse 4 years ago, and while at first it seemed like a dream come true, over the years, it's become a multi-level mess that might be mistaken for a crime scene. Laundry is left out in the open, cobwebs hang from the ceiling like grungy chandeliers, and the carpets look like they haven't been cleaned since the dawn of time. Nikki tries to balance cleaning with her full-time job as a business analyst, but without any help from her 2 teenage kids, Nikki's efforts barely make a dent.
I feel like when I do something, I'm spinning my wheels, nothing ever gets done.
Vicky's 40th birthday is fast approaching, and she desperately wants to make a change.
40 is a big deal, and I would really love to have everything in order and have a system in place so that the next 10, 20, 30 years, I don't have to have stuff piled and cluttered.
But that hasn't convinced Dylan and Jennifer to change their ways.
The reason why I don't pull my weight around the house is because I'm lazy.
But the more Vicky gives in, the more her kids take her for granted.
Mom! Lunch! She makes our food, she drives us where we want, she gives us money when we need it. I got it made.
And that is the Breen's big issue. Vicky needs to regain control of her household so that her kids stop treating her like their personal servant.
I feel like I should just be running down the street, pulling up my hair, screaming. It's so frustrating sometimes. So I think for everybody's sanity, things have to change.
Kim and Mike are on their way to fix the Breen's growing massive problems. They're gonna do it with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Breen family. Rise and shine.
Your attitude stinks and you're old enough to know better.
You know the house your mother, she's not your mate.
Get your butts out of bed, Breen family. This is your rude awakening.
Careful. You should have seen this was cleared.
Kim, you know what? This is Canada, not
Keep
Britain.
hold of me.
We have snow here.
Hi, come on in. Yes, I am taking my jacket off. The mess in the hallway, you think you had 25-year-olds in this house. And you know, I'm looking around, all these cobwebs, lovey.
Cobwebs? Look at these rugs. There's like piles of dog hair. Blech.
You work jolly hard, actually. You work long hours out of this house, don't you? Yeah. You don't work, you're 18. What do you do?
Absolutely nothing.
And you dare to stand there and see your mother go out to work and you do nothing?
Yeah.
You need to have words with him, you know. I presume this is the dining room, isn't it?
Yes. Now, is this breakfast on your table right now?
Some brunch.
This is brunch. It's dirty socks, a little
No,
bit
it's
of
all
underwear.
clean. It's clean.
All right. Why isn't it folded and put away?
Ask Jennifer. Her job is to put the stuff away.
Why don't you put this away?
Because there's no point. I know how to fold clothes. I know how to do my laundry. I know. There's really no excuse for me except it's just laziness.
Listen, you're stressing Kim out a little bit.
I am stressing out.
I know, I don't want, I know. I want you guys to stay here, please. We're gonna look at the rest of the house. Ew, look at this light switch. It's disgusting. Yeah.
Look at all this business, look.
Don't touch it, don't touch it.
Well, one has to.
Oh. Look at this. Look at it goes all the way around.
Yeah.
Look.
It's like something out of a Dickens novel, isn't it? Look at the
Laundry and dust everywhere. I can feel it on my face.
The dustiest house we have been to. Mike, have you you seen this on me? No, I just have to. Look, Mike, watch. I can see it from here. Look, Lovey. Grab it on. Look.
Oh my gosh. That's my hair.
Oh, this is your responsibility. But by Jove, you take it seriously, don't you?
I do.
I don't wish to be funny. I mean, you don't notice this dust.
When there's an image on the screen, you can't really see it.
You don't notice that dust.
Well, now I do.
You are having me on. You're playing around, aren't you?
No.
All right, let's cut to the chase. What have I got to do to motivate you?
I'm not sure.
I want to kiss you.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
All right,
There you go.
right. I'm gonna kiss you and cuddle you unless you tidy this house.
Get upstairs.
Get up those stairs.
She's gonna kiss you like an animal.
This constant state of grime has gotta stop. Kim and Mike need to figure this family out.
I think the biggest problem here, Kim, is that Jen and Dylan believe their mother should be their maid.
Yeah, but she's partly responsible. She's never chastised them, has she? Fair dues. The thing is that I've got to get those women and their dogs to keep the floor and the carpets clean. They're disgraceful, you know. And as for the marks on the walls, oh, give me a break.
This laundry situation is out of control. It's everywhere. And that young man, Dylan, his mother waits on him hand and foot. He needs to learn to cook his own meals.
I'm glad you brought him up, because I'll tell you for why. You know when I mentioned kissing him to motivate, I was only to motivate, it wasn't to get you jealous and hurt.
But jealous of what? I don't
Well,
understand.
the fact that you thought I wanted to kiss him, but I really didn't.
You thought I was jealous of him?
Yes, because, look, Mike, you know I know that you want to kiss me.
No.
Oh, stop it, Mike, you're a tease.
I don't want to kiss you.
do.
Don't.
Right now, Vicky is being pushed around by her kids.
Mom,
Yeah?
what's for lunch?
I feel like I'm the maid all the time. I'm the maid, I'm the chauffeur, I'm the bank. I play all those roles.
But in order for Jennifer and Dylan to change their ways, they need to understand what they're putting their mom through every day. It's time for the switch.
Kim and I are in full agreement that you two treat your mother like a maid.
So we have decided we're going to make you a maid and a butler.
We basically want you two to wait on your mother hand and foot.
When your mother goes, you run and say yes.
And whatever your mother wants, she gets.
Jennifer and Dylan have changed their look, but are they ready to change their attitudes?
Hey, you. Take the chair back out. She didn't tell me to remove it. But I use it.
It's an uphill battle that Mom, Kim, and Mike can't afford to lose.
Fold it nicely.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have geared up to battle the Breen family's untidy ways.
You don't notice that dust.
Well, now I do.
The Breen's big issue. Mom has lost control of her household, and the kids treat her like their personal servant.
Yeah, I'm not hungry anymore.
To combat the problem, Kim and Mike have come up with a unique idea.
We're going to make you a maid and a butler.
Reverse the roles of Mom and the kids, and watch the sparks fly.
Butler Jeeves, get me some tea, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Maid Fifi, please tidy up and fold those clothes.
Adam's tea.
Take the tea bag out.
She didn't tell me to remove the
But
tea.
get out.
Maid Fifi, that's not folding it correctly. Fold it nicely.
I'm going to say something to you. You're not strict enough, you know. You are the lady. These are mere servants, dear.
These servants are getting off way too easy. Kim and Mike are going to show Vicky how it's really done.
You two, the dust is disgusting in this room. I need dusting done now. Not me. Not me.
So silly, you'll get fired.
Dust.
Now, if that was dusted each day, it wouldn't be this dusty, would it? See you dust it every morning in future.
Remove that mattress out of this room. Let's go.
Hey, you.
I would like a chocolate donut cut in half.
These were just easy things, but we asked her to do a lot more. Gives me a little bit of an idea of how my mom feels every day.
Well, I'll tell you something, you did very, very well. Do you think it's taught you to muck in with your mum?
Probably now.
More often.
The switch worked.
It was wonderful. We've got lots more to do with you, haven't we?
Jennifer and Dylan now know what it's like to be treated like servants, but they're still leaving Vicky to deal with the problem of excess dog hair.
My dog Trixie, she sheds non-stop. Even when I brush her, it takes away a bit of the shedding, but still, she sheds.
If I get down here, my dear, look.
Jen needs to clean up after her own dog and start seeing things from a different point of view.
Get your head down there. Get your face on it. On the stairway, your whole face. You see, months and months and months of dirt. Many ways you can take hairs off the carpet. This is one way. Rubber gloves, cheap, you see. Moisten a rubber glove. Just moisten it and not soak it. The moisture and the rubber has a slight stickiness to it. It just picks it all up, my love.
Oh my.
One step on the stairs.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Next one. Look, it's so easy with the rubber. Look, lovey. 2 steps.
Like, I realized that there was hair on the carpets, but I didn't realize that there was all that buildup. I was pretty shocked.
But these carpets are going to require more than just a rubber glove. Kim has called in some professional help.
Could you empty on there what was taken off so far? Lord, wow.
It's disgusting, and I'm sitting on the carpet with my dogs.
Lesson learned, young lady. You will keep the carpet clean.
Yeah. I do feel more committed to cleaning and helping around the house, especially since I've seen how dirty the carpets are.
Promise me, no shoes, vacuum regularly, wipe the dog's feet. If you do that, lovey, 10 minutes a day, you're done.
Dylan may not be a big strain on the carpets, but he lacks the skills needed to survive as an adult.
He likes to just have the good life, and he doesn't want to have to work.
When's lunch?
And when it comes to cooking, Dylan is still stuck in the dark ages.
Make me food.
Why can't you make food?
Because it's the woman's work. The women are supposed to cook. The cooking is for the women.
Dylan's food usually comes from the microwave, but Mike wants to show him that eating healthy can be just as easy.
You're on. Dylan, what I want to do right now is whip up your own mini pizza. This is something that's easy, it's healthy, and you can do it yourself. As long as you find a vegetable that you like, I need you to eat 5 to 6 servings a day. A serving is equal to a half a cup. And that's why pizzas are so great, because you can put your vegetables on there, so it hits all the 3 groups that you need to have in a healthy meal. We'll start with the whole wheat pita, because it's way healthier than the white. Add some tomato sauce, a source of vegetables. We've also got the cheese that's already grated, so it saves time. It's also a source of protein. No, it's okay. Your hands. Okay.
Oh, they're clean.
I know, I'm sure they are. Okay, now we're gonna put a little bit of their meat on there. Fantastic. Add your vegetable. And now we're ready to stick it in the oven.
My mom doesn't make me cook. That's why I get away with what I get away with. That's definitely going to change because I've demonstrated I can make a damn good pizza.
You're gonna make me proud, you're gonna make your mother proud, and you're eating healthy. Chop all time, right?
These kids have had some tough tasks so far,
Get your face on it. On the stairway, your whole face.
Put a little more sauce on that.
but Kim and Mike are about to step things up a notch.
And go. This is a race, people. This is a race. Hurry it up.
I want everything spotless.
If you're looking for drama, you've come to the right place.
The woman's supposed to be doing all the work.
Because the Breen family is on the brink of a total breakdown.
She's my mom, so I think I'll always treat her like a maid.
In the Breen family, Mom is a total pushover, and the kids treat her like their personal servant.
Make me food.
But Kim and Mike have been cracking the whip, and that has this entire family running scared.
I need dusting done now.
When it comes to laundry, Vicky can get as far as the washer and dryer, but without any help from Jennifer and Dylan to fold it, it usually ends up on the dining room table or the floor.
Laundry is the bane of my existence, I think, sometimes. It's everywhere, and it doesn't seem to get better. It seems to multiply.
The Breens say the clothes don't get put away because they have no space.
The reason for the pile of laundry in my room is because my dressers are full.
But the real problem is that they have no idea how to organize. Mike is using a suitcase to help remedy the situation.
The challenge today is that I want to see if you can pack a suitcase. I'm going to be timing you because this is a race. And go. Show me how you pack a suitcase. Hurry it up. This is a race, people. This is a race. Jen's in the lead, folks.
Is she?
Yeah, she is. No. There'll be no. You lose some. Sorry. There you go. Sorry. You can't do that. That's wrong. Start over. 20 seconds. I want to see some progress. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. This is a complete failure. Why? The way you pack your suitcases proves to me that you really don't know how to use your closet space, or your dressers, or put your clothes away properly. So what I want to do is I want to teach you how to fold properly. Grab your pants, everyone, please. Now the key is in your folding pants. It's seam to seam to seam to seam. Bring them up, shake them out, everyone flip them out. Beautiful.
I'm having trouble.
He's having trouble, shocking. Seam to seam to seam to seam. Say it with me.
Seam to seam to seam to seam.
Yes, perfect. Now we're gonna fold it to the belt line. Fold it one more time. Flatten it out, and pants are done. Everyone grab a shirt. Sleeve in, 1/4 inch away from the neck there. Same with the other side, obviously. It's not rocket science, people. And bring it out. We're done.
I hang up shirts. I don't fold them.
Dylan and folding clothes, I don't think I was too surprised because I never really enforced that with him when he was younger the way I did with Jennifer.
Even if the Breens are able to take care of the laundry and the cluttered mess throughout the house, there's still the problem of dust and dirt that nobody seems to care about. Kim is helping Dylan to realize the filth that his family is living in by giving his home the white glove test.
I want you to go down to your computer and do what you normally do and get yourself back here. And I want to see the colour of these gloves because I want to make a very good point with you, you see.
I thought that she was so blind because she wanted me to run around the house and get my hands dirty.
But it doesn't take long for Dylan to see just how grimy his house actually is.
Oh, yes, suitably dirty, aren't they? Good Lord. Whip these off. This is the point I've made to you. That dirt would be on your hands if you hadn't worn the gloves. That's why everywhere in this house I look, there's dirty light switches because your hands go on and flick them. It's just to your mum and you. Look, that's horrible. Let me show you how to do it. In the warm water, white cloth. Squeeze a lemon, my love. It smells beautiful. Now watch. The acid whips it off instantly, darling. Do you not agree?
That is cleaner.
Look at that. I'm putting you in charge of cleaning all the walls. I want them all spotless.
The woman's supposed to be doing all the work.
When you sit on your bum on your computer all day, you should be helping with the housework when your mother's out working 5 days a week. Get on with it before I slap you.
Once she pointed out the light switch on the wall, I started looking around the room, and I noticed, like, all the dirt that was all the way up and all the cobwebs and everything, and I was kind of like, this is kind of dirty.
It's been a long process, but Jennifer and Dylan are beginning to understand the difficulties their mom faces with the mess.
Oh, guarantee that's sentient. I feel overworked, and I feel bad for my mom for having to do this almost every day.
Yeah, I realize that there's a lot of work keeping this house organized and clean.
They've learned some massive lessons, and the house is starting to look like, well, a house.
Yeah, slowly but surely it is.
But this rude awakening isn't done quite yet. Kim and Mike are going to see if the Breens can pull together everything they've learned for the final challenge.
What you two kids are going to be responsible for is taking care of your mother's 40th birthday party. Food, drinks, service, the whole 9 yards.
Mother's off the hook.
You have to just chill out and relax and let your two kids take care of you.
You're baking the cake.
Who's taking the cake?
You're not being
options
asked.
right
You're
now.
doing the
No
cake.
options.
No, I'm not.
My jaw dropped when Kim assigned this baking business for my brother to do. It's just, not for him.
I don't want to bake the cake.
For a couple of kids who've always relied on mom to get things done,
There's chunks and I can't get them out. It's your turn.
I'm doing it.
this could be a disaster just waiting to happen. Jennifer and Dylan are dealing with their final challenge.
What you two kids are going to be responsible for is your mother's 40th birthday party.
I've never, ever organized a party before.
As far as helping out around the house, Jennifer and Dylan have never really accomplished anything. But now the tables have been turned, and while mom relaxes, the kids are taking care of the party. There are tons of preparations,
Let's go to the shrimp.
and their methods are far from conventional.
You need to rub it in that she's 40.
But Jennifer and Dylan are actually getting things done. Not that it's been easy.
Baking that cake was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Cracking the eggs and having to stir.
Scrape this
I'm doing it!
What do you need to do?
You stopped me!
You know what you need to do? You need to look there. You need to see those chunks.
All we had to do was mix the batter. A few eggs, water, oil.
Good boy.
But their time is up. The big question is whether or not their efforts will be enough to impress Kim and Mike.
They've worked. They've worked.
This may be impressive.
Oh, yeah, fair dues. It's nice.
I think so.
Oh, Mike, this is wonderful. It was it. Oh.
While Kim and Mike take a closer look around, guests are beginning to arrive, and they're shocked by the change in the Breen's home.
It's like a different house.
There was like stuff everywhere. You couldn't even get into this corner. There was so much stuff.
I can't believe the difference. It is amazing.
I'd like to make a toast. Mom, this has been a lot of hard work, but we did it all because me and Jen love you very much, and we hope you have a very happy 40th birthday.
Oh, thank you, Dylan. That's so nice. That was so nice.
My greatest wish for my 40th birthday was to have my life in some sort of an order, going into a new era. 40s, my God. And I think we've achieved that.
If life truly begins at 40, Vicky is off to a wonderful start. But just so there's no confusion about how far everyone has come, Kim and Mike are taking their brains back in time with the wall of shame.
This is what the house used to be like.
In the beginning, the bedrooms were just another place to hide the mess. Now that everyone's pitching in, they're neat, tidy, and organized so all of the Breens can get a good night's sleep.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Before the rude awakening, the dining room doubled as a laundry storage facility and was no place for eating. But the Breens have taken command of the clothing, and the table is now a functional part of the room.
This is the living room.
The living room, which was cluttered with furniture and covered in dog hair, has been transformed. Now it's a wide open space and the perfect place for a party.
I didn't think that they would do as good a job as I feel that they've done. I think they really stepped up to the challenges that were issued to them.
And while Dylan may have escaped the wrath of Kim's lips, before she leaves, she's making sure that he has a reason to continue pitching in.
You look at that picture and think, I couldn't have that old broad here again for love nor money. So I'd better stay tidy. Goodbye, precious.
Kim's rude awakening is a success. The Breens have cleaned up their home, organized their lives, and the kids no longer treat their mom like their personal servant.
My party was so wonderful. It's the first time in a long time where the party's been about me, and it was a lot of fun. And I think I'm going to do this every year now.
I think my mom's feeling very happy and relieved that the house is no longer a cluttered mess.
She's feeling awesome. And this is a great birthday gift for her. I know she'll remember this forever.
I'm in that picture.
Okay, I'm afraid of you too.
That's good.
This time on Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Cheshires, a busy family trying to keep up with their very active lives.
It's continual juggling act, really.
Inside the house is a disaster, and nobody ever has a moment of free time.
But wait, are you gonna pick me up, Daddy?
No, I'll make the dinner while you take her.
The bottom line, these people are just too darn busy, and nothing ever gets done.
Oh, where do you start?
But can some tough love turn this chaos into order? Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalou are here to crack the whip.
Don't stand for it!
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are helping the Cheshire family, comprising Mom Breen, Dad Mark, and kids Gabri and Katie. The Cheshire's home has always been a work in progress.
We bought the house knowing it needed work doing, and the kids weren't as busy at that time, and now as time's gone on, they've got busier and busier and busier.
But busy doesn't begin to describe how much this family has going on.
Well, Dominique's dancing every night. Katie does taekwondo twice a week. But she also does drama, synchronized swimming. She just started volunteering at the Humane Society.
And while both Martin and Maureen work 40-hour weeks outside the house, when they arrive home, the real work starts.
Bye, Daddy.
You know, they want to be out there, they want to be active, and we want to encourage that. The consequence of that is that we don't have enough time to do everything else.
Leading to unfinished projects getting put aside and messes piling up everywhere.
There's no order. The conversation will always come around to something that hasn't got done.
But we're not going to clean that out, because I need a place to work.
Well, I can't do that and that and that, can I?
Well, why not?
Well, just pick something.
And that is their big issue. The Cheshire's busy lives have pushed their household duties to the bottom of the list.
I need help. I need another battle-axe English woman to come in and help me.
Ask and you shall receive. Domestic diplomats Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalou are coming to knock this household into shape.
Good morning, Cheshire family. It's time to spend more time together.
Your schedules are whacked and you're always in a hurry.
Your house is organized and so is your family time.
That's right, Cheshire family. This is your rude awakening.
We have heard tell you spend no social time together at all.
Spend a lot of time together in the car.
Spending time in the car? Interesting. Now, over here, is this where all the schedules happen?
It's not on the calendar. It doesn't exist.
And you can read all that?
Oh, yeah. That's our code. That's our Cheshire. Oh, really?
What is this?
That's our eating place. Not that we eat together, mind you, but we push it over
shift it
to
over.
one side.
Shift it over.
Yeah.
And are you telling me that you shove all this to one end of the table and eat at the other end?
Yeah, it's a 6-person table. There's only 4 of us.
It's lovely, eh, Kim?
That's a sophisticated family, can you?
Very sophisticated.
Oh! Yes. This is one of the jobs.
How long has it been like this?
The bathroom started 5 years ago, and the door from the summer, and it's been held in with paper instead of nails and glue.
Martin's idea, I presume, is it? Maureen, don't stand for it!
Kim,
Get away with it, innit?
this is only the beginning.
Go on, then. Show us more wonderment. Oh, holy Moses.
Katie, this is very bad.
But there's nothing you can say that's gonna make me change it. I like my room.
You're proud of it all.
It's just messy.
We've no floor, dear. We've no floor.
Yeah, there's floor.
Now, don't you start being sassy with me. You know there's no floor, don't you?
I'm fine with it.
Cheeky, you think, give me your sass. Sassy minx. She's a sassy minx.
Downstairs, the laundry room reveals even greater crimes.
Because of all this mess in here, the ironing gets moved out here into
You've got more clothes somewhere else? Well, how long do you think you can go on like this? You won't be able to get into this house soon, you know.
All this stuff's all in here, but it's up in the garage as well, so...
Who's another look at it, does
Well, he pretends to.
Well, if you decided which one you wanted doing first, then they may be in the same place.
Not up to me. I'm not the one that's planning which one gets fixed.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, the laundry kind of spills out over to here, and
Yes, it does, doesn't it? It
yeah,
spills out nice.
I got organised because we've got 4 baskets, and every basket's got the name on. So, you know,
You
those...
don't iron it, lovey.
Well, I don't want to cover him up.
Well, nor do I do.
Okay, all right, okay.
It seems that you love your hobbies, but still right about that, you as well. Life isn't all hobbies, and I mean that. You don't want to make time, you 4, do you? Now, come on.
Yes.
We need to get this home tidy, and we need to get your schedules in check. So everyone move along. Let's get this going, okay?
While the Cheshires continue on with their busy lives, Kim and Mike form a strategy of their own.
Kim, this family is overscheduled.
Oh, absolutely.
That table was full of paperwork. It was atrocious.
Yeah, but this is the thing. The parents take them all the time to the hobbies, which is right and proper.
Absolutely.
Don't you think those girls, 11 and 16, the lovely kids, should be doing their own washing and ironing, putting it away and keeping the bedrooms tidy?
It's so
I
important.
really do. It is important.
It is.
It's very important.
And I want the mother and father to realize how important it is for them to be alone together.
Passion.
Passion. Lots of passion.
Do you ever feel like touching and being passionate with me? I'm human like they are, no different to anybody else, you know.
We're talking about the family.
I thought we were.
Oh.
True, Dominique and Katie have busy lives, but they do virtually nothing to contribute to keeping the house.
Why can't you guys put dirty dishes in the dishwasher?
Maureen and Martin need some time to enjoy life, and the girls need to see exactly how much work their parents are dealing with. It's time for The Switch.
The biggest problem in this family, I think, is that mom and dad do everything, and you two don't really do anything around the house.
It's true. Yeah.
So we're gonna switch it up, and you're gonna become mom and dad are gonna become you.
It never does kids any harm to see how hard the parents work, you know.
It's pretty fun.
It's a nice theory, but the Cheshires have got a long road ahead.
No. This is not a proper switch.
Someone better sound the alarm.
10 seconds, Ollie.
Because the Cheshires are in a total state of emergency.
Come on, honey, time's a ticking.
Domestic diplomats Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub are giving the Cheshire family a rude awakening.
Don't stand for it!
Their big issue? The Cheshires' busy lives have pushed their household duties to the bottom of the list.
You're proud of it, are you?
It's just messy.
Kim and Mike have challenged the kids to switch places with their busy parents. But will they be able to handle the workload?
Now, Dominique, you're to go in the kitchen, wash and dry the dishes, preparing for the, your children.
Katie?
You, Katie.
You're gonna go organize that disgusting mess of a table. Okay. Mom and Dad, you're going to bark out orders and tell your parents what to do.
Right, get on with it.
Okay. Doms, make us a brew.
Katie, get me a pillow, will you, please?
Oh, no, come on, I'm waiting.
Katie!
Oh, my God, why?
Don't worry about it, I've changed my mind.
I need a sandwich as well.
The girls are playing their parts,
When do I have time for something? I've got to stop.
but Mom and Dad can't let go.
Katie, don't forget to put them papers out in the recycling, though.
No. Whoa. This is not a proper switch. A proper switch would mean that Mom and Dad are enjoying themselves, let's say dancing.
Private moments.
Private moments, all right? Let's set this up a little better. Lights, please, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Kim, let's begin.
Kim and Mike want to prove a point. Having Dominique and Katie help out should give Maureen and Martin more time for themselves.
See, you suit the boa.
Yes, thank you.
You can still bark out some orders, you guys.
Katie, you need to hurry up with that table, you know.
Need food?
Where's our brew, anyway?
Okay, everyone, stop. Lights, please, stop.
Now listen, Mum and Dad, you're too nice, don't you?
We're not used to barking orders.
They're used to barking orders, though, aren't they? Never stop, do they? Now, this is what's going to happen. We've got to try to convince you parents that you need time to yourself. These girls know you don't. Yeah. There they are. Do you want more proof than that?
I think I've learned stuff from the switch. It was really funny to just dance around because we don't do that, really. Like, we don't, even when they do help out a little bit, we see them as helping out so as we can go ahead and do another job.
It's a lot harder than I think me and Doms expected, to be ordered around and doing things at the same time and to be interrupted constantly.
Dominique and Katie lead busy lives, but they're old enough to start pitching in, especially with the laundry. Kim is giving the girls a history lesson to show them how easy they really have it.
Now, when I was a little girl, we had no washers, we had no dryers. We had nothing. We used to go and buy a washboard. We take this, we dip it right in here. And what you do was you spot a dirty mark and you go like that. As it's all you had. And by the way, we didn't have these. These are luxury. You're not tired already, are you?
No, I could keep going.
You gotta wring it out. Come on, get.
Please.
Are you sure you're getting a black belt soon? Ring it. Look, you put it on a coat hanger and you hang it up in the warmest room you had in the house. Now, I could put 15 of these and they'd be done in 2 minutes. there's no excuse.
No.
So when you girls say to me, I can't get my washing done, I feel like saying, I beg your pardon. Have I shamed you?
A little bit.
Katie?
A little bit.
Old ways to new ones. Kim has a special laundry tip to preserve the elastic in the girls' dance and sportswear.
You know this lovely softener you buy that smells beautiful? You could buy it in liquid, put it in with washing to make it softer. Or you can buy the little cloth you throw in, can't you? If you have anything that contains elastic, you cannot use that. Elastic has to be kept pretty stiff in order for it to work. And if you continually put that in a softener, your elastic will stretch quicker than it will stretch, but it'll stretch a darn sight quicker if you keep putting it in that.
Okay.
All right, girls?
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome, girls.
While the girls deal with their laundry, Mike is taking Maureen on an exciting trip to the lost and found. Because in this busy house, nothing has a proper place.
Maureen, here's the situation. I don't think that you know where everything is on this table.
I know everything is in here.
You do?
Sure.
You're telling me that if your house was on fire, you could find all your important documents to get out of the house in time? Are you telling me that?
Sure.
Maureen, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to find your important documents. Ready, set, go. I want you to find it right now. Let's go. Let's go, Maureen. Come on, into the fire. And there's a fire, too. You have to find everything in the fire. Maureen. Your house is burning down. You can't find any of your documents. I thought you were organized. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's a wrap. You have nothing.
I have my passport. I got my passport and my British driving license.
This is going to be your master box.
Okay.
Your master box is going to have all your important documents. Passports, social insurance numbers, birth certificates. So in case of an emergency, you can just take it and go.
So we just keep it here on the table then? Is that where it's going to be stored? Where do I put it? What if you lose the keys for it?
Oh my. I am hoping that you will not lose the keys for the box, and I'm hoping we'll put the box somewhere that you won't forget. Can we do that?
Okay, we can try.
Now, come on.
More like trying Kim's patience.
Elbow grease, something you've never used in years.
But can they finally find time for the unfinished chores they have around the house?
Oh, where do you start?
Don't bet your beehive hairdo on it. The Cheshire's overcommitted lifestyle has turned their house into a disaster.
Well, how long do you think you're might as well be able to get into this house soon, you know?
They're so busy, they never eat together as a family.
Katie, do you want anything to eat right now?
Mike wants to change their outlook on family meals by seeing how much they really enjoy fast food.
What happens when you're always in a rush? What happens when you're in a rush?
I'll start forgetting things.
Forgetting things. Dad?
Not eating properly.
Mama?
Can't find things.
Yeah, really. All right. You are going to have exactly 2 minutes to eat all these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There we go. Welcome to dinner. This is how your family dinner looks like, starting right and now. All right, let's eat, people. We got ballet to go to, don't we? No talking. Oh, are you choking? Maybe you want a drink? Do you have time to have a drink? No, you don't, do you? You only have 30 seconds left. There we go. Don't make a mess. This is how we do our family meals around here because we're always in a rush. Don't choke on the peanut butter. All right, 10 seconds. And done. Family, the point of that stunt is to make you realize how important family time and dinner time together just once a week is important. Okay? We get it? Mm-hmm. Perfect.
I think it got the point across. Every now and again on a Sunday we get dinner together or whatever, and that's about the only time, and we've got to do a better job of that.
Now this is fun. What we like to use to set tables are the OK symbols. Everyone give me an OK. Now let's all do the same hand. Let's do it together. What does this look like to you? This looks like a B, the letter B, people. Oh, okay, get it? B. That's a D, right. So we got a B and we got a D. Now what? Burnt dinner. That is not correct. Okay? Oh, God. I'm trying to get through to you people. Bread.
Okay.
Bread. So B is for bread plate. D is for drinking glass. Bread plate, drinking glass. Together as a family. Bread plate, drinking glass. Very good. I feel like we're in The Sound of Music. Now, the best way to remember how the silverware goes, it's always in alphabetical order. So it'll be fork, knife, and spoon. Final tip, clearing your plates. Now, this is really ugly. When you're done dinner, what you're gonna do is to let everyone know that you're finished your dinner. You're going to line up your silverware like so, and that way, whenever anyone takes the plate away, they take that away, and they don't get their hands in the goober mess of food. So they clean the silverware up like this, and it goes in the sink, and you have a clear table and no gross fingers. Got it? Good one. Nice.
Maureen wants a clean house, but says she can't find the time.
It's just kind of got to the point now where you don't know where to start because there's so much that needs finishing.
Cleaning everything else will be a breeze once Kim shows Maureen how to tackle the worst job in the house, this sink.
I can't get this stuff off.
You never tried scrubbing it?
I tried bleach, like so.
You just threw the bleach on top and left it, did you?
No, I had a cloth and I tried pushing it off with a cloth.
Well, it's light years away from a cloth, then. Light years. I've got the old trusty bar of soap. I've got these mild scarers. The reason I want a mild one, I don't want to scratch this. I've also got peroxide.
Okay.
This is 20 volume cream peroxide. Now, you're telling me that you have worked on this like a beaver, you've worn yourself out, and oh, the lies that go on around it. It's coming off. There's no reason it shouldn't come off. When you live in a hard water area, you have to do these at least once a week just to get the week's dirt off. Where's that? You've let it build up. You're your own worst enemy, my darling. Are you going to have a go now? Elbow grease, something you've never used in years. When you finish that, go back to these. We're going to have a gorgeous sink. You do not want to throw it away. It's very good quality. Get on with it.
The Cheshires have learned some new skills in organizing, cleaning, and getting the girls involved in household chores. But have they learned all they need to get through Kim and Mike's final challenge?
What we want to do is, you're very upset about the repairs need doing in the house, aren't you? I mean, she's made it quite clear, haven't she? So if we came back in a week's time, would you have all those repairs done?
Weeks away.
Well, that's all right. We'd love it. If you want to get helping, we're not bothered about that. Get it done. You're going to keep tidying. You're going to take all the tips I gave you, the washing, and put it into operation, and then we come back in a week's time. We hope you might have invited somebody in for drinky blues, and that would really be an achievement.
Kim, my love, let's go.
We'll see you soon. Now, don't let us down. Don't let yourselves down either.
The Cheshires now have 7 days to finish renovating their bathroom, clear out their basement, and clean their house from top to bottom.
What happens if you don't get it done? Not an option.
I need that shelf up.
Luckily, Martin has wised up with his do-it-yourself projects and is finally bringing in some help.
There you go.
People don't see what you have done, they see what you haven't done. So therefore, if you're going to do something, you need to do the full thing and finish it.
This is going to take some time.
As the clock ticks on, the Cheshires are digging into the hard work of fixing up this house after years of neglect.
I don't think we're going to get it all done in a week.
Will they even survive it?
It's killing me.
For the past 7 days, the Cheshires have been completing all of the unfinished projects in their 4-bedroom house.
You've got 1 minute. Don't get distracted. Go do it and come back.
They're redoing the bathroom, clearing out the basement, and getting rid of the junk.
I don't think we're going to get it all done in a week.
And it's taking its toll.
I'm sick. Kids have still got to be run around, and it's killing me.
I think it's worth it. Having another person here to help him is keeping him on track and it's keeping him focused.
This is looking good.
The Cheshires have been working like dogs for the past week.
Cry makes me so happy.
But now their time is up. And Kim and Mike will decide if this challenge has been a success.
I like the roll. Oh, my goodness me.
Come on in. We're all ready for you.
Where's the man of the house?
Down the hall.
Martin!
Wait. This door's gonna fall on you. Oh, it's fixed.
That.
This is fixed. Hey, Martin.
Martin!
Wow.
You've done the airing
wow.
cupboard. Oh, it's great.
It looks great in here.
Yes.
Whoops. Gabri. We need to tighten it up a little bit still. Okay, there we go. It's still working. It's still working.
Kim and Mike have given the Cheshires their seal of approval.
What a lovely home.
I know Mo's been missing the fact that she's never felt comfortable about bringing people in.
Oh my God.
And now we can bring people in we haven't had in for a while and relax.
This is my to-do list.
Yes.
The only thing I've got left is to drink my wine.
But just so no one forgets how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared the wall of shame.
What room do you, in your opinion, looks worse? The laundry. I would reckon so.
Downstairs, there was no clear surface to be found between the messy tools and dirty clothes. Now everything is clean and tidy, and Maureen even has a newly built workspace of her own.
See how my workspace moves from the dining room table and then it moves to downstairs?
The family room, which at one time was in total anarchy, now sparkles with organization.
I'm shocked. I'm appalled.
The family were slaves to the dining room table dumping ground, where important papers were lost daily. But the table's been cleaned up and cleared off and is ready for a family banquet.
Can you see yourself ever coming back to us?
No, actually.
Because these jobs are finished, we now have more free time together, and we've kind of made a new rule as well within the family that you actually don't start something now unless you can finish it. And if you can't finish it, then you know what, it has to wait until you have time to complete the whole project.
Katie's bedroom was a nightmare with laundry scattered everywhere. But it's been transformed into the perfect place for a busy girl.
I hope I never go back to the old Katie and the old Cheshire house when it's all messy, because I like it being clean now.
Kim, I'm just really happy that this family realized they have to schedule family time together. It's so important, you know?
And they've got this house lovely and clean. They've worked for the repairs as well.
This family really turned this house around.
Yeah.
I think we're done here.
We are.
Let's go.
Come on.
All right.
It's amazing how the small things, if you let them go, just pile up. I think the benefit of doing all this is having the time to enjoy it. I've learned my lesson, and we will definitely keep this up.
On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Alexander Baptistes, a family who has lost track of everything inside their home.
Half the time you can't find the remote, can't find the cat, can't find the dog.
When it comes to managing the mayhem, Mom is clearly on her own.
It's been back there for 3 months. Other than Mom, none of us really do anything.
And any effort she makes is met with resistance.
Can I empty the cabinet?
No, this is all collectible. You cannot touch anything in here.
It's time for Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub to dive straight in and clean this family up.
What a flaming family is this?
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike have their work cut out for them with the Alexander Baptiste family.
The only time you guys are willing to do anything around here is when I start yelling and screaming.
Consisting of Mom Heather, Dad Vic, Heather's daughter Katie, and son Michael. From the outside, the Alexander Baptistes look like they have a lovely home. But step through the door, and you'll meet a mom who's at the end of her tether.
Hurry up, guys, we gotta go.
Sometimes I feel like a failure as a parent and as a mother because I should be able to keep a clean home and I should be able to do all of these things.
Instead, her time is spent looking for everyone's misplaced items.
Mom? Yeah, where are my socks?
I have no clothes at all.
Do you know where my socks are?
Even though Vic and Heather run a home-based business, they still can't keep up.
Whenever it gets too cluttered inside our house, we'll get some bags and bring it to donation, but it's still not enough.
The kids see that there's a problem, but they don't do anything to solve it.
I'm lazy, so.
And Dad Vic just makes things worse with his ever-growing mass of collectibles.
This is a rare piece, and I had to have it.
He assures me that they're going to be of worth one day, but at the same time, I don't believe that he'll ever part with them. He just likes the idea of having them.
Heather has had enough.
I keep having these recurring dreams that I have an apartment of my own. It's not big, it's very tidy, it's very well organized, and that's where I escape. My frustration level just keeps escalating every single year. But I shouldn't have to tell you what needs to be done.
And that is the Alexander Baptiste's big issue. Nobody takes responsibility for their own belongings, and Mom is left to deal with everything. If things are ever going to change, this family needs to come together as a team. Kim and Mike are going to get things started with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Alexander Baptiste family.
We hear you're disorganized behind closed doors.
Hiding everything in cupboards. Now it's all over the floor, you sneaky things.
It's time to work like a team. This is your rude awakening.
Where should we put the coats? Oh, this is the lady. This is it. You put out. You throw your coat.
Put your closet right there?
There's no coat hanger. There's nothing. Don't trouble yourself, dear. How have you got yourself into this mess? You start, please.
I used to do everything, and then I slowly started not doing everything, expecting the family to help out, and they didn't.
Could you not put your foot down a bit now? Did you, Vic, what do you do?
Not really.
You back out, leave it to Mother.
Pretty well.
But she doesn't want to know, does she?
No.
And he doesn't do anything. And how old are you?
15.
You don't do a thing. Well, that is going to change. What a flaming family is this?
Whose room is this? Kim?
Oh, my. Is this your bedroom?
Oh, my gosh.
Just a minute, little laddie me. How dare you? Who's done all this?
Me?
Why?
I don't know, it just like gained up and...
It gained up, didn't it?
Are you supposed to be doing your homework over here?
No, on the desk.
On this desk?
But it never occurred to you to tidy this place.
It did, I tried sometimes.
You tried sometimes. Well, you didn't try hard enough, did you? Naughty. Oh, Mike!
The love nest?
Oh, look at this!
Oh my gosh. There are so many valuables in here, but it's a mess. There's antiques, there's china, there's pictures that are unhung, there's a severed hand.
That's Vic's.
Is it a bit of a kinky man, isn't he? What's this here, dear?
Oh, Kim, that's gross. Oh.
Who's responsible for these?
My laundry.
Your lingerie?
Yes.
Oh.
There's nothing to say, is there?
Look at that lamp. It's covered by laundry, and that lamp has got to be worth a few bucks.
Yes, you can see it is. Isn't it a bit disappointing for you?
I'd love to display everything I do have.
But you can. But you can.
But you don't. I have no room.
No, you will have when we finish with you.
Yeah.
Is there stuff you know you don't want?
Absolutely. Most likely.
So you're willing to give it to the charity? Somebody always benefits, charity shops, or somebody benefits from it. But unless you throw as you go, tidy as you go, you're going to get in the same state again.
And down in the basement, it's Dad's bad habits that are evident.
What is with all this food?
Ask him.
When I go shopping, all the stuff I buy in bulk, I put it in storage down here.
Look at all the food. Look at it all. There's tons. There's more.
Oh, this is full. Look.
Full. The freezer full too, Kim?
What's here? Oh my.
This is the super center down here. People can shop here in your basement.
Now.
And things are expiring.
So what I'm saying to you is, you've thrown money away. Oh, stop it. Behave yourself.
What is this, the junk room?
No, this is the music room.
The music room?
Don't be so ridiculous.
This is more of a...
Get off your big lump.
This is not a music room.
All right.
This is an antique collecting junk here.
you all right?
My knee is killing me. I need.
Come on, you big sissy.
This house is a disaster. Kim and Mike need to figure out their plan of attack.
So what are we gonna do?
Mike, you know what? I've got to show him how to either display these lovely antiques or store them correctly.
I need to create a space for those kids to actually sit down and do their work.
Away from the television.
Away from the television.
These four, we've got to show them how to work as a team, or all is lost. How's your knee, by the way?
Oh, it's okay. It's still a little sore.
Does that help a bit when I rub that?
Okay, enough. Enough. Ow.
I can't find anything anywhere.
Vic and the kids are taking Heather for granted, and that has her frustration at an all-time high.
I just get really upset, and then I start screaming and yelling, and then I just stomp around and say I'm going on strike.
But nobody is going to change their ways until they start seeing things from Heather's point of view.
Do you think this is fair?
It's time for The Switch.
We're trying to let you see a mother's life's not a happy lot of times. This is what we've decided to do. Heather becomes Vic, Vic becomes Heather.
Demand everything from your father the way you would demand from your mother. Let the switch begin.
What
Yes.
plans do you have for today?
Today you have soccer.
I can't find my jersey.
Help me with my homework.
Get up and help Mike with his homework.
In 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes.
Now.
No, I worked really long.
I'm gonna look for Katie's jersey.
Mom!
There's way too much mess downstairs. I can't see anything.
Only 30 seconds in, and Vic's head is ready to explode.
So I can't find anything. Will you give me a hand, please? Is it just sitting there?
But it's only a matter of time before he can pull it all together, right?
This is not working at all.
Right? The Alexander Baptiste's big issue is that nobody takes responsibility for their own belongings. And everything is left for Mom to deal with.
And I asked you to make your own bed.
Kim and Mike want to put an end to the madness.
We're trying to let you see a mother's life's not a happy lot of times.
I'm sure I put it in the laundry.
Their solution? Make Vic switch roles with Heather and show him exactly what she deals with each day.
I want to go skating.
Having a role as Heather, I was totally confused.
What a mess.
I was lost right from the first task.
I can't find your jersey anywhere.
Well, I can't find it either.
I gotta look for Mike's bag now. Katie, you're gonna have to find another jersey. There's way too much mess downstairs. I can't see anything.
I want to go signing.
This is not working. This is not working at all. Because nobody knows where anything is.
When you reverse roles, you're all in impossible positions, aren't you? I think this has taught you something, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Big time.
So we're awfully glad we're here because it really is time to get you organised and have you working as a team.
Heather has a lot of responsibility, more than I ever thought of.
Never really noticed or maybe was aware of how much chaos goes on around me until I was just laying there and listening to it all.
Mike wants to help the Alexander Baptistes get organized while the lessons from the switch are fresh in their mind.
Family, get in here, please.
And he's starting in the hallway.
Let's have a little race to see who's out the door first. Let's pretend it's the morning time. You're going to collect your bag, your coat, and your boots. On your mark, get set, go! There'll be no body checking. This is not a violent thing. This is not a no fighting.
It's no surprise that Heather knows exactly where everything is. But Vic is lagging behind.
I would like to see some organizational things put in place where everyone has a designated area for their things and they use it.
The boys are last.
That was one sorry display. Mike's got to get this family organized.
I'm gonna give each person their own individual zone. This is how it's gonna work. Everything that you have to take out the door will be put in here. You're gonna have a little notepad and a pen just to give yourself reminders, or if you have individual notes you wanna give to each other, so everyone's all in the loop. School bags and books, homework, when you're done doing your homework at night, that's for drawer number 2. Drawer number 3, let's say if there's like a loose sock, or if there's something that belongs to Michael, and someone else in the family finds it, put it in the last drawer. That way you don't lose things. And Mom is not helping out anymore. Got it?
Even Even if they do clear out the hallway, the house is still filled with the chaos of Vic's endless stream of collectibles.
Now, Vic, this is Hugh, and he's an antique dealer, and he can value things. This is Vic. He's a collector, you see. The trouble is, he has them in cupboards, doesn't do anything with them. We all want to know out of curiosity, are they valuable? Can we start with this guy here? What is that?
Of course, it's a Dalton figurine. It's the Lobster Man. And these were pieces that were made 20th century, and they still make them for auction values. They go in the range of about $100 to $200. And an auction value is about a third to a quarter of what you might pay on the retail value.
In a shop, you're saying it's...
It could be $700, $800.
I told you, and where's he been for years? Stuck in a cupboard, hasn't he?
In a box. Collecting dust. That's...
Naughty, naughty, Vic.
We have too many things that we don't use. The things that really have value to us, we should display properly.
Kim is showing Vic how to do that by making those valuables shine.
Beautiful ornament, thick with dust. You've got to immerse them in warm, soapy water. Now look, there's hardly any soap in there. I don't want a lot. That's washing up liquid. Plastic bowl.
Why plastic?
Because if I hit him on the side, I'm not going to break it. If I put it in a steel sink, stick your finger in, all right. And what I'm going to do is, it's so simple. Now, you see how thick the dust is? Watch. Rolling round gently. Now, you see, because he's heavily glazed, dust does not stick on him for 1 minute. If I try to dust him with a toothbrush, it'll be about 3 hours. I don't want to do that. Look. He's done. I stand him here, okay? Any cloth. This happens to be microfiber, clean cloth.
We haven't seen that sparkle in a long,
See how
long
easy that
time.
is then? Do you see?
Yeah.
You can see his teeth there, and his hat. Nice.
Beautiful.
It's
Stunning.
lovely.
We love it.
So that's how you do it.
Well, it makes me want to pull out the pieces that are lying all over the place and actually display them so people can see them.
Vic may be happy now, but that jubilation isn't going to last for long. The cupboards are still filled with papers, their laundry isn't done, and Kim has had enough.
Stop throwing money down the drain.
The Alexander Baptistes had better change their ways, or Kim is going to puke. And nobody wants to clean that up.
That's audible.
The Alexander Baptiste family is living in a disorganized and chaotic home. Their big issue, nobody takes responsibility for their own belongings, and Mom is left to deal with everything.
Like, why doesn't this bother you?
One of the biggest culprits is Dad Vic.
Okay, you were supposed to get milk. That was it.
When he's not collecting works of art, Vic loves hunting for a bargain.
What is this?
If something goes on sale, I'll buy ample supply of it because I won't know it won't be on sale for a long time.
But Kim is finding out the hard way that Vic doesn't check the expiry dates of his food. And now he's gonna get an earful.
I've just eaten one of them. You could sole your shoes with them. They taste putrid. You could tile a bathroom floor with them. How long have you had these?
A year or two?
2 what?
2 years.
Thank you. They're out of date. When you buy this stuff, when you bring it home, my love, what about these cheap labels? You whip a label, you stick it on there, okay? Look on the box when it says best before and put it right there. So as you come down, you think, now it's August, that says it's finished the 1st September, I better use it up. Do you know what I mean? Organise yourselves, and you stop buying everything.
Mom and Dad are starting to see the big picture.
December 06?
But if things are ever going to change in this house, the kids need to get involved too.
Michael, buddy, looking around this room, it doesn't really look like a functioning room to me. I'm gonna give you 3 things I need you to find in this room. You have to find your agenda book, your recorder, and a library book. You've got 1 minute, starting now. Go. Come on, buddy, let's go. Come on. Find them. Can't ask your mom.
And Katie's not off the hook either. Up until now, her mom has always done all the laundry.
What's this still doing here?
It's time for Katie to learn the personal satisfaction of doing it herself.
So, the first thing you have to do is, the machine always stays on cold and cold, and I normally always leave it on super. You just press the dial in and turn it to normal. Pull it out, and it will start to fill.
Oh, it's all right.
agenda.
Okay, within 35 seconds you found your agenda. Very good. There's one thing. Give that to me. Thank you. We've got one. We've got 20 seconds left.
Now what you'll do is you'll take some laundry soap, fill the cap, and you'll pour that into the water stream. Perfect. Now you can start adding your clothes. And add them one by one and sort of spread them around the agitator so that it doesn't get side heavy and then it stops working. Excellent. That's it. And now you just wait. So what do you think?
I think that's easy.
Excellent. Okay, next I'm going to teach you how to vacuum.
No, I don't know how to do it.
Dust?
No, I'm done.
Take out the garbage?
No, that's all the work out there.
Oh, it's on the recorder. Very good. You got that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're out.
If Michael can't find 3 simple objects in his room, how can he do homework in there? Mike is setting this kid straight.
What's this? Is this laundry? No. So this stuff has to come out. This is garbage. We have a dog bed in here. Do you have a dog this size in your house somewhere?
No.
No. Right. Out. I want you to fold the clothes, I want you to use your closet, and I want the dirty clothes in your laundry basket to go to the laundry room. This is going to be your office space. Got it? Got it.
The kids are finally on board and tackling their rooms. And Vic has even loosened his hold on the collectible filled cabinet. This house is actually starting to look better.
The kids are doing really well. Michael's been really amazing. Even just the small changes that have been implemented, like the closet in the hall and their zones. Katie actually hung up her coat.
The family seems to be working well, but are they ready for Kim and Mike's final challenge?
This is going to be an exhibition of fine art. I want you to have all your lovely things out on display, which you can do when the house is clear. You know that.
We've given you the tips, and we want you to apply those tips to make this house what it should look like.
And Vic, please, when we're away for a few days, do not visit a grocery store, dear. Drive past it. Don't.
It's kind of like pinch me. Is this really going to happen? I'm going to get my house back.
The challenge has been set, and most of the family is getting to work.
Stressed out already.
But with all of his excuses,
Taking a break.
is Vic setting the family up for failure?
All right.
For the past 24 hours, the Alexander Baptistes have been working non-stop.
You want to take the recycling out?
They're transforming their 4-bedroom bungalow from a jumbled mess to a gallery that displays their many works of art.
I know what needs to be done.
Up until now, the transformation has been a slow process.
Taking a break.
And it looks like Dad Vic hasn't learned a thing.
That chocolate is really good.
But Heather is calling in reinforcements.
Or put stuff out on the truck. Let's go.
Family friend Phyllis has summoned the spirit of Kim to keep Vic's lazy butt in line.
I need a break.
No. Fine.
Come on.
No. You're wasting time.
I specifically brought Phyllis in for that task.
Now pick up the pace a little bit, old man.
As the hours tick by, the entire family is scrambling to complete the final challenge. But now their time is up. Kim and Mike will decide if this family has done enough to put their house on display.
May I take your coat?
Have you got somewhere to put it?
I certainly
That'll do me, dear.
Nice,
Get your coat on. Do you know what? I can't believe the size of this lounge.
It's huge.
It's wonderful, isn't
The
it?
artwork looks great.
The Alexander Baptistes have Kim and Mike's approval, which means that their works of art can finally be showcased to their friends.
Great, it looks terrific already.
It's different, right?
Oh, you're not kidding.
Cheers, Kimmy.
Cheers, Mike.
This family's come a long way. They finally got it, I think.
I think this family's done very, very well.
I think I'm in a state of shock. In a state of awe. It's been a dream come true.
But just so no one forgets how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs for the family on the wall of shame.
Shameful it is. looks like the
That's Michael's room.
Before their rude awakening, Michael's room was a disorganized mess. But it's been cleared out, and homework is no longer a problem.
That's a different house.
That's downstairs.
The basement looked like a ransacked grocery store. But after hundreds of dollars of expired foods were thrown out, the room now looks brand new. And the living and dining areas, which were cluttered with papers, collectibles, and laundry, now reveal a wide open space, perfect for putting their works of art on display.
Oh, darling, come here. Oh, love, don't, darling, don't, love. Come on. Love, you sent for us. But you sent for us, didn't you? Well, you were brave enough. Isn't she brave? Yeah. I mean, other families hide behind the doors. You're brave enough to say, my house is untidy, aren't you?
Thank you so much.
Well, no, thank you.
Thank you.
If it wasn't me, we wouldn't have a programme, would we?
And I've lived in this home for almost 17 years, and finally, it has pieces of me in it.
Kim's Rude Awakening is a success. The Alexander Baptiste family is functioning as a team, and Mom is no longer left to tackle everything on her own.
To see the expression on her face and how happy she is now is just priceless.
On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Medinas, a family whose adult children expect to be waited on hand and foot.
If Mom's still willing to cook for us and do our laundry, we'll take advantage of it.
Mom Priscilla complains that nobody helps her.
Sometimes I told them, wash your dishes, come on. They don't do it.
And now that she's a grandmother, Priscilla's getting stuck cleaning up after her grandson, Ethan, too.
Can you put Ethan's clothes upstairs, please? 5 minutes. I do everything, come on, now. I'm getting old and I'm getting tired. I said you should help.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub are gonna make that dream come true.
What have you got to say for yourselves?
I think it's hopeless.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are going karaoke crazy with the Medinas. Comprising Mom Priscilla, a.k.a. Lola, Dad Barry, daughter May, and her son Ethan, middle child Michelle, and youngest son Mark. To the outside world, the Medinas seem like an average karaoke-loving family. But once inside the doors of their home, it becomes very evident that Mom does everything and has nothing to sing about.
My mom takes care of pretty much everything, does all the cleaning, cooking, does the laundry.
My mom likes it. I don't know what to say. She just likes it.
But it's not just her kids.
I get mad at my sister, because if Ethan leaves a mess and she doesn't clean up after him, my mom shouldn't have to take care of her kids and her grandchildren as well on top of that.
For Priscilla, it's become a routine.
Well, I kind of feel bad at times just seeing her doing all the work around the house.
I work too much. I work in the office 5 days a week. I work at home 7 days a week. So that's considered like 12 days a week. Too much.
But Mom is her own worst enemy. Because even on those rare occasions when her kids do offer to help, Priscilla says no. It has to be done her way or no way at all.
She prefers that she does it herself because she thinks if we do it, it's incorrect. So we're like, okay. Volunteer.
I think my children knows how to do everything. It's just they don't want to do it because their mom is always there to do it for them.
And that is the Medina's big issue. Mom caters to her kids and then complains that they never help her out. Well, Priscilla, lucky for you, Kim and Mike are on their way. They are going to put a stop to the madness with a very rude awakening.
Is Helen sleeping?
Yes, they're still sleeping.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's get them out of bed.
Good morning, Medina family. You three grown-up children should be helping your mother.
It's time to stop singing and time to start working. This is gonna be your rude awakening.
What's going on? All the adults are in bed and your poor mother. You should be up, she should be in bed. She's earned her rest.
She's got a job and she's taking care of you three. 4.
She's slaving, this woman. Look at the eyes filling up as we speak. You keep it in, don't you? What have you got to say for yourselves?
I think it's hopeless.
That's your problem.
I really need your help. I'm getting tired.
We'll sort you out, love. This family are going to stop it. That she's so... Now, come on, don't get upset. You're going to stop it. I'm not going to see your mother like this.
Is this a clothes hanger of some sort, or is this actually a table?
That's your
That's my mom's laundry. She likes to hang it up.
Did we miss a step after the washing machine?
Yes. The dryer's right beside the washing machine, but she chooses to lug it into the dining room table.
Why did you go and buy a dryer if you never use it?
Because I thought I can save electricity by doing this.
You've got to use a dryer, love.
It goes washing machine, dryer, fold the clothes.
Maybe they can do the laundry for me.
So if they put their stuff in the dryer, you would not object to that?
Oh, she would.
No.
She would.
No, because you did it all one time. She makes everything white color.
It's a dryer.
No. You do not put blacks in with whites. Now stop it.
No.
And your mother says, as a mother will, oh, you're ruining that. And you know why you do it? Because she'll take it off you and say, let me do it. And you go,
Laziness.
yes!
Yes.
Laziness. Laziness. Disgraceful. Kim, let's see the rest of this house.
Let's go listen to this. This kitchen is some joke, isn't it?
Kim, it's a laundromat. Continued. What is this?
What are knickers or underpants on a banana?
So embarrassing. They don't see the button.
Who do they belong to?
That's sisters.
But this nonsense of not using a dryer's got to stop, lovey. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Kim, look at their storage room.
Is this not used as a bedroom? There's a bed in there.
It's our guest room.
And what guest in the right mind's going to stay in here?
Ethan doesn't have his own bedroom?
No.
And he's 3.
Correct.
Why doesn't he?
Because this room is like this and it's been...
Well, it's got to be changed. You've got to get this cleared out, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes! Enthusiasm round here is nil, isn't it? Not being funny.
This family is in denial. Kim and Mike need to formulate a plan.
What is our plan of attack here?
Well, we've got to get the little boy in his own room for a start.
He'll be 27 years old and still sleeping with his mother at this rate.
I want to take Mark, the son. I want to show him the art of washing.
I'm going to take those kids into the kitchen because I don't even know if they know where to start.
On the subject of cooking, if you and I say we're together, I'm not suggesting we are. You cook one night, I cook the next. As I say, it's fair, isn't it? My night, I have candles on the table, I change and wait for it. We'll have to wonder.
Yeah, but we're friends.
When you nurture each other, things can develop, you know.
You want me to nurture you?
Yes, oh yes.
But I don't want to nurture you.
We'll do this later.
Later again? When is later? Later is always later. Nothing happens.
The kids know that if they don't clean up, their mom will do it for them.
I got a degree in engineering and manipulation. 5 years of hard work. How to get out of anything you want.
We know how to push my mom's buttons, what not to push.
Okay, we're done now.
But that smug attitude is about to come to an end. It's time for the switch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Clean up now or out the door.
It's time to switch things up. Your mother is going on strike.
She's doing nothing.
Mary, we're going to have you in the kitchen with May. Okay, I want you to start cooking. Michelle, you're going to be doing some cleaning. Mark, you're going to be doing some laundry. And Lola, are you going to promise me that you're not going to do anything?
I'll just help them now a little bit.
No. We will not help you at all. We're trying to help you, darling. And any complaints or moaning and groaning, you'll regret the day you're born. laugh at me, I'm serious.
The Medinas are up to their eyeballs in work that they don't know how to do. And with Priscilla on strike, this family doesn't have a chance.
My arm is tired.
Stop your damn nonsense.
The Medina's big issue is that mom caters to her adult kids and then complains that they never help her out.
You're all lazy. You don't even seem to help.
Kim and Mike are supporting mom's right to strike.
Get up, let's go, get to it.
Let's be keen.
Get ready for disaster. Kim and Mike have thrown Mark headfirst into the laundry room, and he doesn't have a clue.
Oh, man.
They put Michelle on bathroom cleaning duty.
Where do I even begin? Instant noodles. We can just boil that up.
And Mike is forcing Barry and May to attempt preparing a meal from scratch.
I still have some leftovers from last night. I'll just heat some up.
There's no question that without Priscilla, this family is completely lost.
It's been ages since I've done this cooking.
Oh, that sucks.
What are you doing, dear?
I'm trying to clean the toilet like you asked.
There's no elbow grease going on, is there? You can't tickle it, dear. You don't tickle a toilet, dear. You batter into it, dear.
Battering.
You're tickling the toilets, you know.
Look, my arm is tired.
Stop your darn nonsense.
No.
Still looks good.
It still looks good. This is leftovers from last night.
Yep.
And we just popped it in the microwave. The whole point of this was that you were going to do cooking from scratch.
That's a big problem.
We don't know how to do that.
Very disappointed. Gang, this was very disappointing. May, Barry, you reheated food? I asked you to cook from scratch. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, we don't know how to cook.
How did you do in the laundry room?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I just threw everything in and pushed some buttons and started going.
Everything all just mixed in.
That'll be a joy, won't it? That'll be a joy, won't it?
Michelle, the bathroom.
Well, I caught this young woman with a toilet brush in her hand, and this was it.
I was trying.
You can't clean feces off a loo the way you were going on. I'm not giving you any cuddles. I'm disgusted with the lot of you. Out of 10, nothing.
I agree with the things she was saying. I think we should help out my mom a bit.
It's like a wake-up call. Maybe my mom is a little burnt out.
I guess it's time for us to, as adults, step up to the plate and help out.
Right now, Priscilla does all the laundry, but she refuses to use the dryer.
When she hangs the clothes and she cooks certain dishes, they leave an odor in our clothing. And then we have to get her to do the laundry all over again.
Look at Uncle's Mark underwear.
That has Mark totally embarrassed.
People come over and then there's like my underwear hanging on chairs and stuff like that.
Drying underwear in the kitchen is a thing of the past. Kim is showing Mark how to take charge of the family's laundry.
We want white separated.
White separated.
Whites, light shades and darks. They come under lights, the grey. This is a strange thing to have in a house. It's something I avoid in my home because it's neither one thing nor the other. It's light shade, but it's got the black in it. It's an absolute pain to go buying a thing like that. Same as these. I'm against this totally. I'm going to tell you why. It's got black heels, black toes, and white body to the sock. I would never trust him to throw that in with white. Think, oh my Lord, supposing the black runs. So you'd find yourself hand washing those for a few washes until you saw the black had totally come out. Then you could put them with lights. Now let's get to the laundry. There's an awful lot of writing and bits. However, it's self-explanatory. You just turn it on what you require. And here it'll tell you, the temperatures to wash at, read it, and bung in the light that applies to it. Now, your dryer. It's a lovely, once again, self-explanatory. Right, let's open this. Let's get this out, I have. Look, oh, this is absolutely filthy. I have never seen a filter so full in a dryer. 2 reasons it's a very bad thing not to clean this filter. If your dryer should malfunction and overheat, this will set on fire. The second thing is, if this filter is so blocked, what would take you half an hour's dry is taking you 45 minutes, so you're wasting money. For heaven's sake, clean out the filter.
And laundry is only the start of the problems. May, Mark, and Michelle are too lazy to cook their own meals.
The dinner is ready. Help yourself.
We really enjoy my mom's cooking, and so we can't make anything half as good as what she does, so why try? Good excuse, right?
Lola,
Yes?
I need you to get out of the kitchen.
Good for me.
Good for you.
That's right.
Mike is showing these three some kitchen basics.
First, we're going to start off by giving you each a pen. Now, you don't need a pin to cook, but I need you to know...
Write down the stuff we're gonna order.
No, wrong. I need you to write down the first thing that you do when you walk into the kitchen. Don't look, no cheating. May?
Get a drink of water.
Michelle?
I look inside the fridge.
Mark?
Same answer. When I open the fridge.
One.
That's what I
You didn't win, you all lost. The first thing you do when you come into the kitchen is you wash your hands. That was not a trick question, people. These are your basic ingredients that you need to have in your kitchen at all times. Let's just go over and say it out loud and say it clear. What do we need in this kitchen? We need
Eggs, flour,
Salt.
pasta, rice, 2% milk, olive oil,
Chicken broth.
crushed red pepper, canned tomatoes, ground black pepper, cornstarch.
Next thing we're gonna learn in the kitchen. Show me how much pasta you need for 5 people.
All of it.
This is 6 bags of pasta, you guys.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
General rule. Everyone do this for me. This is equivalent to 1 serving of pasta. This is how you properly determine how much pasta you're gonna eat per person. Okay?
Okay.
So what's the first thing we do in the kitchen? Let's just review.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Now, if we're cooking a simple meal like pasta, what's the golden rule? Nice. Here are some recipes. I'll leave you with these. Now, I need each of you to choose a signature dish that you're actually able to cook. If everyone has a different signature dish, we have 3 different meals.
Now, I'm going to show you how it should be done.
And while Michelle is in the mood to learn new things, Kim is taking advantage
Yes, round there.
and putting her back in front of the toilet.
On your knees. You see? Yeah, oh, you poor devil. Now look, a nylon scarer, which you shouldn't need to let it build up for heaven knows how long. A bit of cleaning powder, any scarring powder that's used for toilets. There's several makes. Now, watch. It isn't permanent, darling. It's simply my elbow greasing it, darling. Look, it's coming off, look. And I've got my hand down here. It's not going to bite you, the poo and pee. Look! While I'm doing this, look at the brown that's gone. Ooh! You know, I do like cleaning toilets. We've done it spotlessly.
Cooking, cleaning, and maybe even a little hanky-panky.
I really think I'm gonna leave now.
Are all of Kim's wildest dreams about to come true?
Going along, man.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have been motivating the Medina family to get off their butts and start helping out.
You don't tickle a toilet, do you? Batter into it, do you? You're tickling the toilet!
This family's big issue, mom caters to her adult kids and then complains that they don't help her out.
I do everything, come on, now!
Part of the problem is that Priscilla is making the work she does harder than it needs to be.
I have my own way of doing things in the house.
What are these marks? Do you know what they are?
But Kim is showing her that cleaning doesn't have to be complicated.
There should be no drips left in this at all. Now, good old hand washing soap. I'm not putting much on, I'm skimming it. That's enough. Now watch, I'm stroking it, my love. Because this is a silk. Silk is very fragile. You can't start scrubbing with a brush and things like that. Or do the whole cushion so there's no watermarks. Do you see what I mean? Look.
Yeah, very nice.
Now, how to dry it, my dear. You pour a gin and tonic, a big gin and tonic. Make it a treble. You're on your own, who can talk about it? You then take a clean white towel, doubled, my love, and then you sit here, you see, my dear, with your treble gin and tonic. Pretend you don't hide it in the cupboard. You sit here, you see, and in about an hour, the heat of your bum would have dried this completely. It's the truth.
Priscilla is seeing the bigger picture. A different outlook can make any job easier,
Would I lie to you?
even if you're not drinking a triple gin and tonic.
Have you got any gin?
May, stop that. Turn off the TV. Turn off the TV and pretend you're sleeping so that he can sleep.
But when the chores are done, Priscilla is dealing with a much bigger issue. She's still babying her adult children, and that's teaching them some bad lessons about dependence.
Night, Mom.
Good night.
My mom always said that, like, if you sleep with your child, it bonds you together. So when he was a newborn, he slept with me, and it's been just like that for, like, almost 4 years now.
Mike wants to help, but Kim has got other things on her mind.
This is very weird. Oh, come on, I'll show you this way.
But he still needs to make his point.
Do it belong, Mike?
With a spare bedroom available, there's space for Ethan to have his own room.
We need to really, really organize this room and make this room Ethan's room.
Mike is helping May deal with the change.
It's really important that we make this transition for Ethan really fun because it is going to be difficult for him, but he needs his independence.
I guess it's time for me to let him grow up and be a big boy, so might as well start now.
And this will be your room, all by yourself.
Because you're a big boy, right?
We definitely need that room for Ethan so that he can have a place of his own.
If May can let go and allow Ethan to have his independence, then there's a chance that Priscilla can do the same for her family. But this may be easier said than done.
So, and then rinse up that one.
Can they bring it all together for the final challenge?
We want you to get your house nice and tidy, everything beautiful. But we haven't finished yet.
I know.
The little boy, your lovely little boy, has got to have his own bedroom. And we are so keen to get your bedroom on time. Yes, always.
This all has to be done in the next 24 hours.
Really? Did I ask you to speak?
I'm sorry, I just don't think it's possible.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
With so much to do in so little time, the family is getting frustrated.
Whose idea was it to bring this lady to come to our house?
May, Michelle.
And there's a very real chance that Priscilla will end up doing everything on her own. Kim and Mike have issued the Medinas their final challenge.
We want you to get your house nice and tidy, and your lovely little boy has got to have his own bedroom.
We'll be back in 24 hours.
And the work is starting to get done. Mark is taking care of the laundry, while Priscilla and Michelle are going through the guest room clutter. But May isn't doing anything.
Can you stop taking your sweet time and help us clean your son's toys?
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I need this rich.
I'm like, Mom's tired.
I'm so lucky. Since this morning I'm cleaning. I'm starving too.
Oh, this is so annoying. We have so much stuff. I don't know how we're gonna get this done.
But it's your stuff.
This still has kids on it.
Can you stop eating, please?
Yeah, yes.
It's beginning to feel like May doesn't actually want things to change at all.
Whose idea was it to bring this lady to come to our house? We would have been fine with this hiding.
I'm helping you.
You're helping.
Unlike May, Ethan does want to help.
Wow, Ethan, you're so fast.
And his enthusiasm is inspiring everyone.
Are you happy? You don't know? So you'll be by yourself only, right?
Yeah.
The result? May is learning to let go, and Ethan is welcoming his newfound independence with open arms.
Ethan, whose bed is that?
Mine.
Are you gonna sleep here tonight? This seems like he's adapting to this room perfectly, so I think I'm gonna be the one that's gonna have a hard time.
That's teaching Priscilla the importance of independence too. Her kids may not be doing things her way, but they are getting things done.
Dinner time! Dinner time!
Dinner time!
Wow! Who prepared this?
We did.
Wow, thank you so much.
Happy now?
Very, very happy because my kids finally, they're learning, they're trying. This will be your job from now on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thank you so much.
Now their time is up. And the big question is whether or not Kim and Mike will approve of the changes this family has made.
Wow! Look at your room!
It's lovely.
You're so happy now, aren't you? You look great.
Ethan, do you like having your own bedroom?
Yeah.
Do you? Is it good?
Whose rooms is this?
Mine.
Yay! All right!
He seems happy with it, doesn't he?
He does. He likes it a lot. Say thank you, Kim.
Take with him.
Say thank you, Mike.
Yay!
Ethan's room is beautiful. It's been 3 years now, almost 4. It was time that he moved out of my bed and into his own.
But just so no one forgets how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs on the wall of shame.
Look at it now.
The kitchen table looked like a laundromat. But now the dryer is being used and it's making a major difference.
Is that, I think this is Ethan's room over there.
The guest room is simply another space to throw things. But now, Ethan has a room to call his own.
Give me 5. Yeah, for the good group.
And the living rooms, which were off limits because of the mess, now now offer Barry and Priscilla the perfect place to sing their grandson to sleep. Kim's Rude Awakening has worked. Priscilla now has some help around the house, and the entire family is on the road to independence.
I'm very proud of my kids because they really help me so much now, and I'm so happy.
They were happy. Listen to me. What?
You never sing me a song. You have never sung me a song.
Do you want me to sing you a song?
Oh, it's very romantic, isn't it?
Do you want me to sing you a love song?
Very nice.
No.
This time on Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Gabris, a real hockey family that's skating on thin ice.
I can't remember the last time I used a hanger.
This family doesn't know how to store its belongings.
Don't just hang your stuff on the piano, okay?
And that's made the house an overstuffed mess.
Now your kids can't be playing with all those toys, dear. Please.
That's why I called you.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have got to get this family playing like a team.
I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission: to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are coaching the Gabri family, comprising Mom Kathy, Dad Gary, Gary's daughter Jennifer, and sons Adam and Sheldon. The Gabris have been living in this house for 12 years. But over time, it's become a smelly, disorganized mess that nobody can stand to be in.
I'm feeling overwhelmed by it, and it's gotten the better of me, I guess.
Despite the fact that Mom works as a project manager and Dad is a custodial supervisor,
Okay, man, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go.
they are heavily involved in their son's hockey team. But when they're done at the rink, that's when the frustrations begin.
Yeah, when we get home from practice, the hockey bag equipment goes on the living room floor and sprawls out.
We're at the point where things don't have a home. Just the assorted stuff you need to live life in a house just don't quite belong anywhere.
Even Gary's daughter Jennifer, who only lives here part-time, can see that something's got to change.
There's so much to do that you can't possibly do it in one day.
But to Gary, it just doesn't seem to matter.
More important to me right now is the family. Doing the things with the kids because they're still young.
The Gabris' big issue? They devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
I've thrown up my hands and thrown in the towel and kind of given up lately, I think.
Well, if there's one thing Kim and Mike can do, it's whip this family into shape. Get ready, Gabris. You're about to receive a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Gabri family. It's time to face the music.
What the hell?
There's a lot going on in your house, but no one's paying attention to detail.
What is it?
You're a hockey family.
But you're not playing like a team. Get up and let's get going, Gabri family. This is your rude awakening.
Are you the father?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Make way. I can see why we've been sent for, can't you? Yes, I see. Look at this house. Does this look a well-kept house to you?
Oh, you barged in. I mean,
Well, we had
we were
company.
expecting you. I probably would have tidied up for you.
You know what you said there? You said the if I'd have known you were coming, that's a wrong attitude. When somebody knocks my front door, my house is beautiful.
That's impossible.
My house is gorgeous. Mike, please.
Let's go. Get in. Move. What is this in the living room?
It's hockey equipment. We come in from hockey practice and we air the hockey equipment out.
Smell it.
Oh, it's musty.
He uses it 4 days a week.
You're short of hangers, are you?
Yeah, whatever.
You admit you're lazy, do you?
Yes.
So how do you entertain with all this hockey equipment around here?
We
move
find
it.
places. We move it around.
Why do we have 2 china cabinets in this one area? That's not
Well, I
really
have
good
2
use of...
sets of antique china.
But the china is outside of the china cabinets. We have glasses out here, we have plates
Well,
there.
they were clean and I haven't put them away yet.
Kim, there's all these storage spaces here, but I don't think anything's being stored in them because everything's out on the open.
Yeah, they're full of
Junk.
And in the basement, Kim and Mike can see that things only get worse.
Dreadful, dreadful. Doesn't it drive you nuts?
That's why I called you.
Again, look, the improper use of storage units.
Oh, I mean, the kids are playing with their toys. I mean, they're kids.
Now, your kids can't be playing with all those toys, dear. Please.
How did it get like this?
Because we pay attention to our lives outside of the house, that we don't pay attention to our lives inside the house. That's how it got.
We need to have a meeting because I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
I don't want that to happen.
No, I do not. Let's go.
Let's go.
Organised flaming chaos it is.
See ya.
I'm looking forward to anything they have to offer us. I'm looking forward to being done and having everything organized. I'm intimidated by the amount that's left to do.
Yeah, that's a good word. I'm intimidated.
Chaos is all around. Kim and Mike need to come up with a game plan.
Kim, nothing is stored properly in this house.
Definitely not.
And that hockey equipment?
Oh.
It's
It
gross.
starts smelling, it starts mildewing. Don't you realise that?
No.
I've got to teach them to hang this stuff up. I'm telling you now, I really have.
Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those children downstairs and I'm going to help them organize those toys.
We'll get them to throw some out or give it to charity.
They have to throw some out.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, have you ever played hockey?
I played for 9 years, actually.
9 years?
9 years. They actually called me Pretty Boy Chalou.
How big were you then? Are you as big as you are now?
Much bigger, actually.
Right now, Kathy's paperwork is piled everywhere.
Yeah, I pile things. And you move my piles and then I get mad at them
Yeah.
because I can't find it.
Where's my pile? Well, what pile?
And when Gary gets home from the rink, the hockey equipment gets thrown down anywhere there's space.
Dude, just hang your stuff on the piano, okay?
Not on the piano, it'll wreck the wood.
This disrespect of each other's space has got to stop. It's time for The Switch.
In the corner there, you've got lots of nice clothes, haven't you? When it's sorted out that you're going to do, that's going to be used for the purpose that Gary built it for. What did you build it for?
Actually, hockey.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're not using it for that purpose, are you?
It's no big deal.
The hockey gear is in the living room. That is a big deal.
All right.
Kathy, Kim's going to take you, and Gary, you're with me.
Kathy's in charge of the hockey gear, while Gary takes care of the paperwork. But even with Kim and Mike's guidance, this switch may be a lost cause.
Don't think it's dangerous for a woman like you to think.
Okay, bud, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go.
The Gabri's big issue is that they devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
But Kim and Mike are coming to the rescue.
Kathy, Kim's going to take you, and Gary, you're with me.
Now, Kathy will be organizing the hockey gear that Gary usually dumps on the floor.
Don't think it's dangerous for a woman like you to think.
And Gary will be sorting out the paperwork that Kathy leaves all over the house.
Do you want that?
I felt like I'd already given away everything I could give away, but once you get into it, there's always more. It amazes me how much stuff we have.
Okay, Mike.
It's all about piles. Go.
What's that?
That's hangers.
You said you didn't have any hangers. Now, let's get the hockey gear.
Okay.
Kathy has got a handle on her side of things.
Come on, keep going because we're doing awfully well here.
But paperwork is dragging Gary down.
Yeah, it was embarrassing going through that. It was so much information. I'm on overload right now. Buddy.
Gentlemen, we have done the charity box, we've done the keep-in box, We've only got to put stuff upstairs in the wardrobes, and all the hockey gear is hung up.
Clothes is easy to organize. Paperwork's a little bit more time.
If you two lovely people tied as you went along, you'd never have this.
I guess we get too caught up in doing the fun things, and doing the less fun things is, I guess, not a priority.
We're making progress.
The switch for me actually worked for me. And I always considered myself a clean person. We are clean people, but I just feel like they've opened our eyes.
The Gabris are realizing that they have to change their day-to-day habits. But even if the hockey equipment is removed from the living room, its stench is still lingering.
My house stinks of hockey. It's the little things that drive you nuts, right?
Kim is coming to the rescue by putting Gary's and Adam's sense of smell on trial.
Right. Right, what's that one?
What do you think it is, Adam?
A fish. Thank you very much indeed. What's that, my love? Now, what's that?
Oh, my God.
Now, what, my dear, is this, dear? Oh. What's that?
Oh, my God.
We all have a magnificent sense of smell. And if you think people can't smell sweaty, wet hockey gear, you are very mistaken. You know the barbecue? Yeah. Right? Cheap, aren't they? It deodorizes. So much stuff.
You're kidding me.
No, it does. For instance, we've got this, lovey. You see, the hands in there, hands sweat, lovey. So all you do is, my love, put aluminum foil or paper towel here. The snag with charcoal is, the one snag, as I see it is, it pours black, my love. You don't want it all over this.
No.
So you've got a choice. You can take 1, 2, 3, say 3 or 4 bits on Mum's old dishes.
Yeah.
You can put it downstairs and put that in there like that.
How long would I leave that in there? Like,
Well, if they're very smelly, 2 or 3 days. If they're just mildly, 1 day, darling. Now, I tell you what, you've got smelly feet. But if you were to put a little tray in there, aluminum foil in it goes, or paper towel, and drop a few down there, and there you go. And you could do with keeping a permanent tray, you know where the hockey gear is?
Yeah.
Underneath it.
oh, yeah?
And the smell will gravitate towards it. It kills the perspiration, because you can't wash this gear. Another thing, people get smelly cars, don't they? If you were, lovey, to take a dish like that, you know, and you were to put in this charcoal, you can't just put it, as the car goes around the corner, it'll go, out it comes. Take Saran wrap, cover it on it, and punch it with great big holes, and leave that in the boot, you call it a trunk boot, of your car. Do you know, any smells from the family spilt this gravitates towards that? Another thing, when you've used it, you can still use it for your barbecue. As soon as you throw it on and light it, the smell's gone. You're not wasting a thing.
Oh, that's a good point. I am going to pass it on, because we got a couple of kids on our team that are very rank.
Gary's getting the point, but what about the rest of the family?
I don't know, where'd you put it?
I don't know. It's me and my brother. We make a lot of messes with toys and stuff downstairs.
Can they find anything in this mess? Mike is putting Adam and Sheldon to the test.
Do you see that it's kind of like a mess in here, or no?
Yeah.
We're gonna play a little game here. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to find your remote. Starting now. Come on, make me proud. 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go.
It was really hard, like, everything was all over the place, and you, like, look and you see, whoa, what the heck is that?
No remote. How are we supposed to turn on the TV if we can't find the remote? Aha! The remote!
You find it in this bin where, like, what the heck is that doing there?
What we want to do, okay, is I want you guys to be responsible for this toy room. Can you be in charge of that? Yeah. But there's going to be some systems put in place that you guys can have a really easy, accessible toy room. Because it shouldn't take this long to find everything, should it? No. First thing that we're going to do, you guys, is is that we're gonna label all your boxes so everything is organized and you know where everything is at all times. So Sheldon, you're gonna make a label. And Adam, you're gonna make a label. So you make one that says DVDs. Sheldon, you can make one for games. Perfect. Now we need one for Sheldon's toys. Adam's gonna write down Adam's toys. Good job. I also want you to take one label and mark it as a charity box. And you guys have so many toys here that you probably want to help other kids too, right?
Yeah.
All right?
Things are starting to get done, but Kim and Mike are relentless.
Did you ever use this, Lovey?
Not sure.
For this family, time is short, and so are tempers.
There is no way, hon.
The Gabri's big issue. They devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
We just leave stuff everywhere.
The penalty is that although the family has nice things, the clutter is hiding them.
I can't find them.
Kim is helping Kathy and Gary rediscover their buried treasures
I don't think they're in here.
by boldly going where no cleaning lady has gone before.
What is all this stuff in here? Junk? Oh, because that's worth keeping, isn't it, Lovey?
That's my baseball shoe.
Why is it hanging on a piece of wood, Lovey?
I'm not sure.
Right. Wonder why you've got no room, is it? That's nice. How long have you had that?
12 years.
Oh. What the heck? Now, I found some cutlery.
That was my grandma.
Was it, dear?
Yeah.
And you've had it in here in a dirty situation.
Well, you have to polish it. It takes too much work.
I'm going to show you quickly how you can clean silver. Check, first of all, that says sterling. So I know it's sterling silver. Silver plate, you cannot clean like I'm cleaning. It's got to be the real McCoy. Right, I've got a bowl of water, my love. And I boiled a kettle. And I've lined this bowl with aluminium foil. All right? And I've hot water, my love. You should really have your rubber gloves on. I'm being very naughty. I've got here, my love, bicarbonate of soda.
Okay.
And in it goes. Right, lovey. I'll put one in, my love. Watch. This is how easy it is. Must be silver. Rinse it off in the water. Don't leave any of the soda on it at all. Dry it all off. Microfiber's lovely. It's a wonderful cloth to dry with. But look at the difference. Look at the difference in that spoon and that one.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Wow.
Isn't it incredible? And another thing that's so lovely about this, you know the cream you clean silver with? It splatters all over the place. You can never get the powdery bits out of here. Good?
Magic.
It's wonderful. I think it's wonderful.
It was magical the way that you can clean silver without having to scrub at it the way I always have. I might have actually used this stuff if I'd known that.
Okay, let's get it organized.
Okay.
The family is taking baby steps. They're going through their personal items,
Bills, catalogs, magazines.
organizing the things that have been left to sit for years, and even tucking the dreaded hockey equipment away where nobody can smell it.
Find a home for everything, not just hide the mess. I want the mess to be permanently gone.
But have they got the stamina for Kim and Mike's final challenge?
Lots to do. You have got to get all the stuff out of that cool cupboard, haven't you?
It's gonna take a while.
I should bet. It's your cupboard. You messed it up, you cleaned it out. The lot.
Mom, we need you to consolidate all the stuff that you have in your cabinets into one cabinet so we can get the other cabinets that aren't working out.
Okay.
Gentlemen, you're in charge of your toys. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you gonna help out Mom and Dad?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
You want to have this place so lovely that a VIP called at any time. You say come in.
All right, let's go.
The Gabris now have just a few short days to clear out their junk, organize their home, and get everything to the standards of a VIP.
Why don't we have supper first and then talk about this, okay?
The family's getting right to work.
What if my slipper end up down here?
Kathy has called in reinforcements to help sort through the mess.
Yeah, we're pretty bad. Last night about 10 o'clock, we were trying to get things done and we started making really dumb mistakes, so that's a lot.
But it looks like things have gone from bad to worse.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God. Looks like a bomb hit this place. Kath!
What?
There is no way, hon. What are we trying to establish here? Let's look like slobs? Kath!
What?
This isn't working for me.
The Gabris are at their breaking point. Could this challenge be the final straw? Kim and Mike could be in for a very disappointing return.
Honestly, I do this for a living. In my job, I can't see it being done.
Oh, God. The Gabri family has just a few short days to clear out their junk, organize their 3-bedroom home, and get everything to the standards of a VIP. The work is taking its toll.
Looks like a bomb hit this place. Kath!
What?
This isn't working for me. This isn't working for me. Okay?
I know.
We're not gonna get it done. We're gonna look like total idiots. You know it.
But fraying tempers aren't gonna slow this family down. The boys are organizing their toys.
Sheldon, you still want this guy? Yeah, okay.
And Gary is tackling some small renovations.
Got a roller for me?
While Kathy buys the furniture they need to properly display their china and silver.
When can I get it done?
This is a pile of garbage.
You know, it really amazed me that for 10 years we put off dealing with all the things we needed to deal with, and someone came in and gave us a deadline, and there you go.
Everything is coming together, but their time is coming to an end. And it'll be up to Kim and Mike to decide if this final challenge is complete.
Hello.
Kim, my dear?
Yes?
I want to treat you like a VIP because
thank
you've treated us like VIPs.
Oh, thank you.
So I got a little red carpet for you, and I'd like to walk you up the aisle. I'm sorry, but best man out, okay?
Oh,
All right,
thank
here we
you.
go.
Thank you very much. I feel I belong on a red carpet, you know.
You do.
There's something about me.
You're a diamond.
Oh, and so are you, dear. I notice paint.
Yeah, lots of paint. No shoes. Let's see the next room. Let's see if the hot equipment's gone. Come on, Kim.
Oh, look, can we go? Oh, my. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
Thank you.
This is what... Oh, look at that cabinet. You know what you want? You want to look in it like a shop window. See what you can see. You do, you know. Oh. It's all right, isn't it?
Wow, there's a floor. Nice job, boys.
This family has passed the test.
Do you know what? You've got a fine, fine house, haven't you?
With the work done, now let the fun begin with cheerleader Kim and referee Mike. But this rude awakening isn't over. Just in case anyone has forgotten how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared the wall of shame. The living room and front hall were filled with hockey gear and the stench that came with it. But they've been cleared out. Now everything has a home and the smell is gone.
You've got to admit the difference now. I mean, it's staggering.
The dining room was a disaster zone that had been bombed by junk mail, envelopes, and paper. Yet, with a little organization, it's now a wide open space where everything is beautifully displayed. And the basement, which had a new set of horrors in every single space, is now a room to be proud of. And even the coldest room in the house has a new warmth.
You know, I can make lots of excuses for how it got the way it was, but now I can't even imagine letting it get back to that.
It's given me this whole new motivation that was always there, but they tweaked it. They got me going again.
The family really came together as a team.
Do you know, it's been a smashing day, hasn't it? I've had a good time. You play a mean game of hockey.
Well, you're not bad with your pom-poms.
Don't be cheeky. Come on. Come on.
of Kim's Rude Awakening, the Becks, a family whose home looks and sounds like an amusement park. Loads of stuff comes in.
Oh, man, Eric, this is ridiculous.
But nothing ever goes out. This could be Kim and Mike's biggest challenge yet.
Get out of that bed, Eric. Get
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are wading through the hand-me-down sea of the Beck family, comprising Mom Tina, Dad Eric, and kids Kayla, Katerina, Eric Jr., Brandon, and Cassandra. The Becks have always been extremely close, but as the family has grown, their house has just gotten smaller and smaller.
You have a bookshelf over there. Use it.
Our house is a jungle. I haven't invited friends over here since, like, grade school.
And why do you have to throw everything on the floor? Quick.
Because they have such a large family, the Becks receive loads of hand-me-downs.
Look at this place.
But they never get rid of anything. The clothes just collect on the floor and end up in poor condition because they aren't cared for properly.
Oh, man, Eric, you make more work for me.
I'm constantly wishing that every time she does the laundry, half the stuff would be donated away.
When it comes to doing the house cleaning, Eric orders his daughters to tidy up, but he uses a completely different approach with his sons.
My dad's big thing for the boys, just the boys though, is here, I'll give you $5, do the dishes.
But still, the chores never get done.
Hi, guys.
Eric's a full-time contractor, and Tina has a part-time job. So buying a bigger home wouldn't be difficult. But Tina refuses to move.
I come from an Army-Navy background. We constantly were moving every couple of years. For me, I just don't want that for my kids.
Instead of moving, Tina has nominated her family for a rude awakening.
Found her move.
Because she can't take the stress of the mess anymore.
Come on, guys.
It's like riding a roller coaster.
It's scary.
Their big issue? The Becks have got too much stuff in a limited amount of space. It's time to save these people from themselves. Kim and Mike are going to fix the problem with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Beck family. We hear you're a big family in a small house.
Got our loads of gifts you don't part with, and your sleeping arrangements stink.
Things are gonna change. This is your rude awakening.
Yes!
Oh, what a step. Who's that?
That's my husband.
Really, aren't you the lucky one? Get out of that bed, Eric. Get out. Get Jess and get out of that bed. What are you doing, Stephen, when I'm here? You heard me.
Kim.
Who are you?
Who are you? What's the point?
Be nice.
What is your name?
My name's Cassandra.
How do you do? My name's Kim. You may call me Kim. You frightened me, you've every reason to be. What's that bed doing?
This is my bedroom.
Wait a second. This is a family room.
And my bedroom.
But your mum and dad sleep in this room. For how long have you slept here?
10 years.
Dear God.
10 years.
Oh, that's just it's awful. Is this the laundry room?
No, it's a room.
If that's the laundry room in there, what's this here?
But this is the playroom.
This is the play.
How can you play in here? You can't move in here.
I already knew my house was disorganized, but they definitely pointed out a lot of the obvious flaws. Very embarrassing.
How's all this washing mounted like this? I know you both work, but lovely, this is terrible, isn't it?
It's so hard to keep up on it.
Well, we can see that, dear.
Yeah.
Gabri now.
Older daughter.
Hi, honey.
Good morning, dear.
Oh,
Well, suggest you go and get in a better mood. It's a horrible child.
That's Katerina.
The
use of your space in this house is horrible. This is a gorgeous bathroom. But your sinks are full of junk. You got clothes barfing out of the laundry room, and you got a beautiful tub right here.
The house is really small. Tell me honestly that you're children and you need all these clothes. You don't?
No, I don't.
I mean, I'll bet you most of the clothes in their bedrooms they don't want.
Or don't wear it.
Lovey, washing is the bane of your lives. Gotta sort it.
This family needs a kick in the pants. Kim and Mike are forming a strategy.
They don't know how to use their spaces properly.
Because I know the house is small. It's not that small. It can be used correctly. Now you come on.
I want to teach the family how to downsize. Get the stuff out of the house. And just get it out.
When you've done that, I want to show them how to store things correctly, you know, the neatest, smallest way possible. You make the best of the closets they've got. Clothes are very expensive. Wash them properly last for years. Now, I wash my scanties. And always the special stuff, you see. Now, you take this, look. That has been, I've had it quite a number of years. No, what do you think?
Of your leg?
The garter! What do you, does it do anything at all?
Kim, the garter doesn't do anything for me.
Part of the problem right now is that work around the house isn't distributed evenly.
Eric, you gotta come help me. You gotta get off the computer. If you don't, you're grounded. My dad expects the girls to do it. Like, you're girls, you should clean up.
And on the rare occasions where the boys are forced to do something by their mom, their dad rewards them with cash.
Don't tell Mom that I give you money all the time.
The men in this family need a 21st century wake-up call. It's time for The Switch.
Stopping here.
Father, like a mug, you two. Well, it's stopping. We're about to reverse roles.
Girls, you're gonna relax. You're gonna sit around with me, hang out, and have a good time. And if we feel like cleaning something, we'll clean something.
Hey, that's not fair, eh?
No, that's fine. And gentlemen, you're with lovely Kim.
You lucky devils.
Thank you.
While the girls live the good life,
Get over there, you! And you stop your nonsense!
the boys are teetering on the edge.
This is an outrage to me as a human being that you young men are so lifeless.
And Kim's about to lose it.
This is outrageous. Look at this place.
The Beck family's big issue is that they've got too much stuff in a limited amount of space.
You guys gotta start helping me around here, because this is getting ridiculous.
Up until now, the boys have been paid to do minimal amounts of work, while the girls have done everything for free. But Kim and Mike are changing things up.
We're about to reverse roles. Do a little wipe
The
down.
girls are getting money for even the slightest amount of cleaning.
Good job, Mom. Good job. $5. Nice.
Done. Way done.
Such a gorgeous.
While the boys toil away in the kitchen.
Stop mucking around, you're wasting time. Get on with the sink. Hurry up, how young are you? Like an old man.
It was funny to see the boys practically fade in expression when they found out that they had to come in the kitchen and clean with Kim. And we got to do what they do. And it was pretty interesting to be my dad for an hour.
On your knees.
Yeah.
On. Now let me see you scrubbing. Yes!
Boys actually doing something for the first time without being paid. Seeing there, actually on the ground doing work. Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
See what I mean? Did I tell you to stop?
There we go! All right. Kim, how's it going in there, babe?
It's torture!
They're all useless. It's mud in here, honey. It's mud in here.
I've had enough. I'm nearly having a breakdown. You nearly put me in the hospital with my nerves. Do you know that? Are you happy about that? You're a great family, but I hope you taught you that you got old muck in here.
And there's a lot of work
There's a lot of you, so you wouldn't have to do much, you know.
The Switch has proved to the Becks that everyone needs to be involved in the home. And what better place to start than the ridiculous clothing situation?
We need to downsize. I need you to go downstairs and get all the clothing that is not stored away and bring it to me right now. Because we're gonna go through all of your items of clothing today. Now, I don't want to be selective. I just want you to get everything. Let's go, kids. Move the mountain. Up we go.
I don't think any of us realized how much we actually owned. I mean, we knew there was a lot, but when you put it all in one room.
Oh my God, it's right. The Becks knew they had an excess of clothing, but this mountain is absolutely haunting. It's time to get this stuff out the door.
Ready? This is nice. Now this was maybe in high fashion in 1956. And I'm all about retro, and I'm all about vintage, okay? But this is ugly.
But the Becks aren't done yet. Mike needs to show Eric and Tina how to prevent another mountain from forming.
There's a lot of stuff coming in and nothing's going out. So what we're gonna create is the Beck Family Custom Station. As a custom officer, you need to know 2 words, yes and no.
But how do you say no? I mean, it's so hard to say no, but to me it's rude. If somebody's trying to give you something, then you should graciously accept it. And
if you can't find it in your heart to say no, you can just take the stuff yourself and bring it right to charity. Here's a bag of hand-me-downs. I need you to rifle through this stuff, in, out. Let's begin.
First put it in there.
to have Mike come in and actually get us to go through the house and find out what was there and then to go through it all and sort it all, it's amazing.
We managed to do it in less than an hour, and I'm impressed. Now I can get on with the rest of my life.
The Becks have cut down the amount of clothing they have, but now they need to learn how to store their out-of-season items. Kim's solution? Vacuum-sealed bags.
They're absolutely fabulous. They're waterproof, they're damp-proof, they're smell-proof, so anything you put in here is wonderful. Now, I'm going to do this. There's a lot in there. Now, see the size of it? Watch. Those seal it. Watch. Vacuum. Go on, stick it on. Turn it on, love. Whip this on so it keeps sealed as quick as you can. Look, lovey. I mean, just look at that. And when you want to get it out, you just simply undo this and the bag deflates itself. You can use it again for the summer clothes.
Here. There you go. I like this part. This is the manly job.
What I think about the most use that we'll get out of it is getting most of the clothes in a small area, and it's going to be clean, it's not going to be on the floor, and it's not going to get destroyed.
It's very important in this small house to have labour-saving stuff. And this are fabulous because what I like about these is they're terribly cheap to buy. And honestly, and on each hanger you get 4 pairs of slacks. This is already padded so that anything you hang on here has no slide, it will not slide. So 4 pairs of slacks, 3 hangers. 12 pairs of slacks and part them about, you know, an inch apart. And in that little area, you have hung 12 pairs of slacks. It really is incredible.
That's amazing.
So we'll leave you all this stuff and advise you. That's the way to go.
Thank you.
It's a nice start, but the Becks still have too much stuff and some bad habits to break.
Right? I want this place clean.
Hopeless, desperate, discouraged. The Becks are losing their motivation, and the worst is still yet to come.
I think it's going to be a hard one to accomplish. It's a lot of work.
The Becks are a family of 7 living in a 3-bedroom home.
Yeah, but where's the remote?
Their big issue? They've got too much stuff in a limited amount of space.
Let's go, kids.
The Becks have considerably downsized their stockpile of clothing. And now they need to learn how to take care of what's left.
Give me the dress pants. Now, these are, when I say dress pants, these are what you wear outside, okay? So, this is how you quickly do them. Look for the inside seam and put them both together. And then find the outside seam, then this outside seam. All right? 4 seams together, the pants are the shape they're gonna be when you've got them on. Look. Now I can confidently iron these, knowing they're in the proper crease. Because if the seams meet, you've got the middle of the legs meeting, haven't you? Now look, girls, I have done these pants.
And this is the first time I actually used an iron before. I've been scared that I would burn a hole in it. But with Kim's help, I won't be burning any precious articles of my clothing.
And while Cassandra may not be old enough to use an iron, Kim is showing her that she's not too small to help out around the house.
I'm curious, what is that, love?
Those are kiss marks.
Have you got a dry cloth, a duster type thing, or some hairspray? Go on, my love. Well done, little one. Clean, I like that, my love. Now, hairspray, right, my love? Now, watch. He's a funny boy to do what he's doing, my love. Let me just do that. This This wall is a flat finish paint. For that reason, I can't rub it very hard. It's coming gradually, it's coming.
I'm wondering how it gets it off.
It's the stickiness when you spray your hair. It's got a stickiness to it, hairspray. And it's the stickiness that eventually brings it off, my love. We're doing it, lovey, aren't we, look? Do you want to have a go?
Sure.
Good, loads. Now, massage it round, like you're massaging a doggy's ears. See what I mean? We've got it here. Now, sprays on the actual wall itself. Go on.
Once I saw Kim do it, I'm like, wow. That is so cool.
Can you clear this bit off here?
And Kim isn't done yet. She's keeping the momentum going by showing the boys a minty fresh way of helping out in the bathroom.
Got a lovely sink here, covered in bits. I think that's paint. I think it's everything under the sun. Now, this is white toothpaste. Now, you can't have that toothpaste. It's got that blue or pink gel in the centre. You've got to have plain white. Now, watch. Because when you consider that toothpaste cleans your teeth, which are enamel, and it cleans coffee, cigarette stains off, it wouldn't be hard to imagine that you get stains off a sink, I wouldn't think. Do you want to try some toothpaste? Yeah, son. Have a go. You have a go around those taps. Yeah, you'll get it off, I'm telling you. Look, see what I mean? Doesn't it come off easy? You see, it's coming off, and it's easy. Okay, look at you two. Wouldn't you the same boys from yesterday, would you?
The boys, cleaning for no money, continuing to clean, was amazing. And to see Katerina and Kayla ironing together, I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything better.
But now Kim and Mike are taping off an area for the Becks to work in. Because this final challenge could get dangerous.
Family, here's the deal. We are downsizing.
We certainly are. We're cutting this house in half. We've got furniture you said you want to get thrown out. But the main challenge here is to get beds in the right rooms. And your mum's and dad's bed out of the living room.
Good luck.
The Becks now have to reduce their household possessions by 50% and find everyone a proper place to sleep.
I don't think my family can pull off the final challenge. We've always been sleeping in random areas of the house in beds that aren't even really beds.
The Becks had better kick themselves into high gear. They've learned the art of clearing things out. But now the Becks need to bring some stuff in without going overboard.
I guess this is where it's gonna go, is it?
Oh yeah. This is unbelievable. They've gone well beyond themselves to do this so fast. It's overwhelming.
But even though they're making progress, not everything is rosy. Daughter Katerina has completely shut down, and that is putting this family behind.
She's being very belligerent lately.
The deadline is getting closer, and the Becks need everyone on board.
Katerina!
But the fate of the final challenge lies in Katerina's hands. The Beck family is in the middle of their final challenge.
Where do you want them?
Their mission? Reduce their household possessions by 50% and find everyone a proper place to sleep.
There's painting to be done and the rooms need to be clean. So it's gonna be tough.
But in order for this 3-bedroom house to finally shine, the Becks need everyone's help. And right now, daughter Katerina isn't involved at all.
She's actually lately not been bothered to do anything. She's just being cranky.
Careful, careful.
Nope.
Not into it, area. What?
Not really.
So you're not gonna do it?
Not right now.
When do you think?
It'll get done, just not right now.
It's not a lost cause, though.
Who downstairs, Mom? Me and you will put the towels on?
As Eric arrives home, Katerina's outlook is improving.
Kat, I need you inside the tub. And then you're gonna drive through the next one, make sure it fits in, okay? Put it against the wall, yeah.
Cleaning may not be her thing, but it looks like she's on her way to getting a PhD in home renovation.
It's perfect.
Okay, let's go next one.
The Becks have come a long way. Over the course of 3 days, they've carted off 3 truckloads of unwanted furniture and 80% of their hand-me-downs. That is putting the final challenge within reach.
I'm happy to have about 12 bags and 10, 15 boxes of clothes finally out of this house.
Bye, Clutter! But now their time is up. And Kim and Mike will decide if this challenge is complete.
This is unbelievable.
It doesn't look like the same place, does it? Oh my Liz, oh, is it comfy? Liz, you got the bed, did you? Is it, how comfy is it?
It's nice. Very nice, I like it.
So if you're sleeping down here, where are you two sleeping? You have a bedroom?
I have a bedroom.
They have a bedroom. 10 years later, they get a bedroom.
You know, we put that tape up, didn't we, Mike?
Yeah.
Now, did it work for you?
Yeah, I ended up moving the tape to this side of the wall here. So whatever you can fit between the wall and 6 inches, well, the rest, it went all out.
It's official. This final challenge is a success. The Beck's last task? Show off their now beautiful home to all of their friends and family. But Kim and Mike aren't done yet. It's time to reflect on the horrors of this house with the Wall of Shame.
Wall of Shame.
Pumpkins, water.
What was once Kayla's disgusting mess of a room has been transformed into a bedroom for Eric and Tina to rekindle their passion.
That's the bathroom. Oh, that's gross.
The basement bathroom was a half-finished jumble of laundry and garbage. But with a little elbow grease and tile work, it's now an inviting oasis.
Never ever want to go back there again.
And the rec room, which was covered in clothing and hand-me-down furniture, has been overhauled and is now a multifunctional area that everyone can appreciate.
As tired as you are now, be a lot happier for it. What do your friends think, yes? Yeah.
Kim and Mike have triumphed. The Becks are organized and carefree, and they finally have a home to be proud of.
My family's been up and down, a little bit of aggravation, but everything set aside, I'm very proud of it.
I feel much better because we don't have to hide it anymore.
My friends and family were ecstatic to see their reaction and to see them as happy for us as we are, that we've accomplished it, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, cheers, Mom.
Thank you. It's a lot of work, but it's done.
On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Morgan Mackenzies, a family who loves spending money,
I do tend to shop a little bit, tiny bit.
but can't keep track of anything they own.
My name is Breen, and I'm a clutter bug.
And where every day seems like the nightmare before Christmas.
Mr. Christmas, what's with the nativity scene still up?
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have got to set this family straight.
That's a dog!
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub for a very special assignment. Their mission to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are meeting the Morgan McKenzie family, comprising Mom Kelly, son Doug, daughter Kendra, and youngest son Brian. The Morgan McKenzies moved into this majestic heritage house 4 years ago. But over time, it's become a bulging storage container of junk for a family of hoarders.
There's just so much random stuff that like, we don't know what it is or where it goes or what to do with it.
Dollar store bargains litter the home, while other shopping sits unopened. Suitcases never get unpacked, and some items have been stored in cardboard for years.
I still have unpacked boxes from when I moved here.
Kelly's charity work and busy job as a hearing specialist make cleaning the lowest priority for her and her kids.
Get rid of that, please. Why do I do that? It's broken. Throw it out.
But now Kendra is heading to university, and Doug is also leaving home.
I know you're planning on moving back out, and you're going to leave me with this disaster when you go somewhere. I just can't have this kind of mess hanging around when especially if you're not here. It's not fair.
Time is running out to get this house sorted.
Need a hand, Kendra? No.
But this whole family needs to learn to let go of stuff, organize what they have, and stop buying more.
We shove things away in an effort to tidy instead of getting rid of things or bring in things that aren't really necessary.
The Morgan McKenzie's big issue? Everything comes into this house, but nothing ever goes out.
I've been asking you for 2 months now to put away these Christmas decorations. To be in a house and be this disorganized is exhausting, it's frustrating, it's depressing.
Kim and Mike are on their way to fix the Morgan McKenzie's ever-growing mass of mess. They're gonna do it with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Morgan McKenzies. We hear you're a bunch of hoarders.
Everything's coming in, nothing ever goes out.
Enough is enough, Morgan McKenzies. This is your rude awakening.
I've seen that Christmas tree thrown out with the lights on. I've seen it all now.
Okay, so how old is that? I don't get it. Morgan McKenzies, where are...
Here they are.
Here they are.
I have seen some things in my life. I have never seen a Christmas tree thrown away with the lights on it. Why did you throw decent lights out? Because you were too
lazy.
We've got the right bunch here.
Who's going somewhere?
No one knows mine.
But they're full.
But you're going somewhere, aren't you?
No, I just haven't unpacked them.
How long, when did you come back from wherever you went?
It's been a couple months.
Months? What about the dirty washing in there stinking away?
Don't even answer.
All right.
Don't even answer.
All right, how did all this happen? Because wherever we look,
it's just...
who's responsible for all this untidiness and everything everywhere? All of us. But you don't throw anything out, do you? Not much.
I can tell.
I'm glad we've come because if you don't, 6 months time, not to get in the house at all, lovers. You buy, you don't throw out. Christmas ornaments. It's a few months past Christmas.
Well, I did ask Doug to take on the task of putting them back into storage, and I decided this time that I wasn't going to go and do it for them, so they still sit.
You, young man, please. You're going to box it and put it where your mother keeps it, aren't you?
Kim, there's a bed.
Do you know, I thought it was a wall.
There it sits, because I don't know what to do with it.
Make a decision and do it now. Let's get rid, dear, please.
You ready for this one? Kim, there's Christmas ornaments. There's a nativity scene. It's still out.
Well, all the family's the same, dear. They're all crackers. All this has got to be clear before you go, because it's not fair for your mum to have to do this when her grown son goes away.
Oh, she wouldn't do it.
No, I have to help your mom.
What do you want to say about this?
Welcome to my room.
Don't be ridiculous. This is no room, it's a pigsty. What is all this?
Clothes, dollar store, stupid stuff that I don't need.
I'm a big fan, but you can't buy everything in the dollar store.
Money burns a hole in my pocket.
If you're a bit tempted, don't go have money in your pockets, son. This is a disgrace. You have to... This is the worst room... now, look here, now, look. This is the feminine dressing table, like you see in all the films. The woman sits there, brushing her long tresses. That's a dump! Is there no shame?
A little.
A little? There's no hope, is there, Mike?
For her?
She's in Ruination Avenue, isn't she?
No, I like organizing. I like...
You like organizing?
No, I like things organized.
This is organized chaos.
No, it's not.
You're going to university, and you gotta get your things packed so you can get out of here properly.
The biggest problem in this house is that...
They're slobs.
Kim.
You can paint a picture, you can put a pink and blue bow. The family are wonderful slobs. Would you agree?
Yeah.
All right, I've said enough.
Yeah. Let's go, darling.
So pretty, so mucky.
This constant hoarding has got to come to an end.
Disgraceful.
Kim and Mike need to figure out a plan of action.
They're never going to be able to downsize with all the stuff that comes into this house.
What are you going to do?
I have to teach this family that when things come in, things gotta go out.
Oh, I hope you do.
What are you gonna do?
She is going to unpack those suitcases.
Oh, gross.
And that boy is going to put those Christmas decorations away.
It's Christmas 12 months a year here.
Mind you, I'll tell you this now. I like Christmas.
Me too.
I love Christmas trees, festivities.
That's great.
And also, my dear, mistletoe. Mistletoe.
That's not mistletoe.
We can pretend, can't we?
Right now, everyone is guilty of overloading the house.
For all of us, it's a little bit of an issue letting go of items.
Yes, I would describe myself as a pack rat. This is the first welding job I ever did. I don't know.
Holding on to junk will never get this house clean. It's time for the switch.
What we want to do is separate you into teams. We have the people that are leaving the house, Kendra and Doug.
Hello.
Switch.
We've got Kelly and Brian who are staying. 2 teams, Doug and Kendra. Take a box. You go into Brian's room.
And collect everything that is junk. And you 2 are going to go into Kendra's room, and you're going to do the same. We are giving you exactly 1 minute to bring all that junk right back here. Ready, set, and go!
With the clock ticking, can Kim and Mike really kickstart this family's cleanup plan?
Brian, you're sucking a bit, kiddo. Get stuff in. You could fill 15 flaming boxes.
Don't bet the farm on it.
This is junk. What is this? We don't need to collect bags. We're not bag collectors.
The Morgan Mackenzie's big issue is that they have too much stuff coming in and nothing ever goes out.
The last time I got rid of something... Shoot.
Kim and Mike want to give this family a lesson in letting go.
We are giving you exactly 1 minute to bring all that junk right back here. Ready, set, and go! Go! You have 1 minute, guys. You have 1 minute. Let's go. Collect that junk.
There's so much stuff. Come on. We have not long.
Take the whole bag. This is junk.
Brian, you're sucking a bit, kiddo. Get stuff in. You could fill 15 flaming boxes.
10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Right.
This is junk. Out.
You threw out my guitar. I hate you.
Don't you start. You've not been asked. This is the moral. 2 boxes.
1 minute.
1 minute. Doesn't take long. Doesn't take weeks and months.
The switch has proved to the Morgan Mackenzies that clearing this house won't take forever. But Brian still needs a lesson in letting go, even of junk that's already broken.
Does it have any sentimental value to you at all?
Not really.
None at all, right? This is what we do with things.
For all of us, it's a little bit of an issue letting go of items, although I think we're seeing it in a different light now.
It taught me that I shouldn't keep as much things.
So we're going to give you loads of boxes. Give yourself 60 seconds. Don't give yourself longer. If you hesitate, you won't throw it out. You'll know if you want it right away. Get it out. And is that a deal?
The switch was interesting to see how much was left after we took a box out. You can't tell it was missing, so there's a lot more to do.
Yes, there's a lot to get out. But first, Kim and Mike have to stop more stuff from coming in.
My mom definitely brings the most into the house. You know, online shopping and God knows what else.
And then I buy things that I don't even like a pair of boots I will never wear that still sit in the box.
Brian is just random things that you'll never need or use and just leaves them everywhere.
Dollar store stuff?
Odie's 2 years old.
More dollar store stuff?
Yeah.
The Morgan Mackenzies don't even realize what they already have.
I want to prove a little something right now.
Mike wants to show them by pulling it all together.
I need to show you guys the amount of stuff that comes in this house in a short period of time.
And this is only 3 months worth of purchases. In a year, they'll have 4 times as much. At this rate, soon the house will burst.
And you wonder why your house is so full. Family, I can't even see you. Come here. Look at this. In order for this to stop, we need to put into place the in and out policy. If something this size comes in the house, I want something this size to go out of the house. Brian, if you go to the dollar store and you buy all these little things, it adds up, okay? This has to either be put somewhere properly or it has to go out. Got it? Mom, all this impulse buying has to stop. You're gonna give everything a thought for 24 hours before you purchase them. 24 hours. Let's put this stuff away. Come on.
I'm quite certain we will be more conscientious when in making purchasing decisions and also in hoarding. It'll be easier to let things go, to know that that's the only way we can bring something new in.
With the shopping madness halted, Kelly needs to take care of her suitcase science experiment gone wrong.
This one's been here probably for about 6 months. This one came back with me about 4 months ago. That's about 3 months that's been there.
Kim is bracing herself for the biohazard that is about to be unleashed.
I'm sorry, anything to jump at me. Open the case, let's go see what we've got here. Oh,
that's the heat.
You do know that you're going to have to wash everything, so let's throw them in. It's musty. It's very musty. You're a very good packer, dear, aren't you? I must say. Oh, God. Let us take our masks off. Oh, these are awful things to wear. Now, I just got warm water and I put a wee bit of washing up liquid. I don't want it soapy. Tea tree oil is a natural bacteria, comes from Australia. I will shake in about 10 drops. I'm going to put this clean white cloth in, and all I'm going to do is, my love, I'm literally skimming over a nylon. You might see a few sort of dampy spots appear, but leave it open half an hour and it's dry. If you have any dirty washing, you can put them in a plastic bag. Then when you get home, take it out right away. It doesn't taint any of the other clothes. So if they're clean, you've got to tackle this one now, you've got to tackle that one, and I've had enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Kelly may be on the road to clutter recovery, but the rest of the family still have a very long way to go.
Well, I want you to put that stuff down.
Oh, where?
Well, I don't exactly where. You gotta figure it out. You're going to university and you can't figure out where things are gonna go.
The Morgan McKenzie family brings too much stuff into the house, and nobody ever throws anything out.
A binder full of paper, that's useful. Why throw that out?
Kim and Mike need to teach this family how to let go.
I hate my life.
The Morgan McKenzies want to downsize as two of the grown-up kids move on in life.
Both the kids leaving, I don't like the idea of, but the stuff they're leaving behind, I dislike even more. They really need to get their things sorted out before they go.
Mike needs to help Kendra organize her things before she goes to university so her mom isn't left in the lurch.
Garbage is gonna go in the garbage. Things that don't belong in your room are gonna go in this box here. The stuff that you're gonna keep, we're gonna divide it up into 3 boxes. Things that you never use, things that you use occasionally, and things that you use every day. We're gonna do the entire bedroom. What's this? Every day?
Yeah.
Everyday use. Occasional, never use. Yes, let it go. Good girl. Grab the dirty clothes out of there. Cute. Yes, you can. Don't say you can't. Don't stop. Just because I stop. Wait, there's still more garbage in here. But like, I can't even, I don't even want to touch this stuff. So you got to get in here with me. Motivation, motivation.
But it's going to take all of Mike's power of positive thought to get this girl motivated.
Keep going.
Okay, I don't know how to sort these.
This has to have a spot. Here. Here. Do you want to help me out? Well, I want you to put that stuff down.
Oh, where?
Well, I don't exactly where. You got to figure it out. You're going to university and you can't figure out where things are going to go.
It takes some tough love from Mike for Kendra to finally face reality.
I'm leaving you with this. Here's your garbage bag. When I come back, I want this room to be spotless and organized. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Getting started with Mike helped. It's a work in progress, so I can keep working on it. It's just been started, so that's the hardest part, I guess.
While Kendra gets busy, it's time for Doug and Brian to become Kim's little helpers and finally pack Christmas away.
Now, I'll tell you what job I'm going to give you to do. We've got the box here, and we've got lots of these. So I want you to take all these lovely balls and things, they're beautiful, fit one in each. When you fill the layer, you put this on top, my love. And we've got another one of these, darling. And then, you see, you start another layer. It's very neat. And you, young man, I've started doing that one.
Kim is going to show these boys how easy a job can be if you have the right tools.
This is actually pretty fun.
Look at that little face. Not a bad-looking child, are you? What happened to you? No. We'll put this in here now. Go on.
Thanks.
Come on, you get working. Are you going on strike or something? By Jove, that is totally beautiful. Put him in very carefully. Now, we've finished, but not quite, have we? What have we forgotten? Don't want these round the house, do we? Oh, well done, kids, well done. Well, I'm liking this, you know.
Okay.
Not bad kids, are you?
No.
I must have been mistaken.
I just expected the Christmas ornaments to take a lot longer to get put away.
I thought it was going to take about 2 hours, and then once she taught me to do it, I just kind of did it, and it actually took not that long at all.
Kim and Mike have given the Morgan Mackenzies the tools to deal with their huge collection of junk. But now they need to put this family to the test. It's time for the final challenge.
There's enough unwanted stuff in this house to sink a battleship.
It's time we get all the junk out.
We thought we could have a lawn sale. And all the proceeds, if you boys don't mind, go to your sister's education. She's going to university, so it's all the money she can get her hands on.
I need you guys to be motivated and work together as a family. Got it?
Yep. Don't be so bubbly. I've seen more life in a mortuary.
We'll be back.
I think it'll be a huge challenge to get everybody ready and parting with things.
Brian, come down now, please.
But with enthusiasm lagging, things are off to a very slow start.
I'm gonna lose it with you. You have stuff everywhere. It's gotta be cleaned up.
Thank you, Mom.
And Mom is the only one pushing ahead.
First thing you need to do is sort out this entire cupboard and get some yard sale stuff out of there.
I'm so tired.
Oh, poor baby.
Well, I am
Tough to be a child. You still have a lot of stuff on those shelves.
I know I have a lot of stuff on the shelves.
That you have to go through?
I went through it. I made that in art, and that's special. That is the dart that Cat Stevens shot at me. That is the thingy that John Paul II gave to me.
Your Easter yo-yo?
Easter Bunny gave that to me, personally.
If I give specific instructions what to do and work with them, things work very well. If I leave chores to be done in my absence, they do not. So the more I'm absent, the less gets done.
But Mom can't be in 3 places at once.
Empty that, we're gonna sell it.
I'm not selling it, though.
Sure.
No, I'm not.
And everyone seems keen to hang on to their hidden treasure.
This is what you want to keep? You gotta be kidding me. You're hiding things from me.
A binder full of paper, that's useful. Why throw that out?
At this rate, they'll be lucky to get organized for the lawn sale before Brian goes to university.
Is this her sale bin?
There's enough unwanted stuff in this house to sink a battleship.
Kim and Mike have given the Morgan Mackenzies 24 hours to clear out all their unwanted junk and hold a lawn sale extravaganza.
Come on, princess.
But with this level of enthusiasm,
I hate my life.
it could be a lawn sale disaster.
It's stressful today that I don't know how we're gonna get everything done in time. Look at it. Worse, not better.
But to get this 4-bedroom home back in order, everyone has to agree on what stays and what goes.
This is not all keepers. This is what you want to keep? You gotta be kidding me. You're hiding things from me.
The threat of Kim and Mike's imminent arrival seems to be the final wake-up call this family needs to get their sale goods sorted.
I am feeling good about that. I'm feeling organized right now. This is throwing out, and this is for the yard sale.
It may be sorted, but to succeed in their final challenge, Kim and Mike now have to get them to sell it.
Gang, we are thrilled to bits that you have stopped bringing things in the house.
Okay.
Yes, right?
Yep.
But now we need to get all that stuff out of the house. Time for the yard sale. Let's go.
Come on, there's money to be made. Money.
Money.
Come on. Hurry up.
It's time to get this show on the road.
For sale! I think this would be good. 10.
$10!
Easy bought this.
I would have bought it for 15. How much you want for the shelves, Brian? $2, sold.
Come on, folks, get
Are we almost sold everything?
Bargains galore, dear. Bargains galore.
With Kim and Mike helping to drum up the crowd, the family's finally letting go. And making a tidy profit to boot.
You know what this is for? This girl for university.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Chef, and you're an officer and a gentleman, darling.
That's right.
The final challenge is a success. In 1 hour, they've gotten rid of a bedroom suite, 1 treadmill, 14 boxes of junk, and made over $200.
That'll be helpful to Kendra. I mean, raising the money really wasn't the point of it. It was to get rid of the stuff. But it is kind of nice to see that jar fill up at the end of the day.
So the last 2 things to leave are your 2 kids.
Throw them in.
Throw them in. Are you gonna miss them?
Of course.
Well, how do you feel about them leaving?
Nah, I don't want them to leave, but I'm getting prepared for it. We'll work on it. Well, you guys have done great.
Thanks. Really good. Really, really good. Gang, get out. Let's get out of here. This car of stuff is going to charity.
But to avoid any relapses, Kim and Mike bring the family and their friends together to reveal the wall of shame.
This is what used to be in this house.
The dining room used to be a stew of shopping boxes, Christmas decoration chaos, and even an old mattress. Now, it's a welcoming room fit for a family gathering at any time of the year. Doug's room used to be a guitar graveyard with a spaghetti of wires and his bed on the floor. Now it's a neat and tidy room, easy to pack up and go.
Oh my God, right there.
Do you recognize that room? I don't even recognize it.
Kendra's room was just a mayhem of mess, covered in garbage and laundry, fit only for animals. Now it's a stylish sanctuary for a young lady.
I think it's a lot better for my mom to know that our rooms are sorted out before we leave.
I think the most important thing I learned was how easily junk can pile up, and how much space it can take too, and also how easy it can be to get rid of it.
All of this will certainly ease the downsizing process for Brian and myself.
We're just gonna be a better family now.
Thank you for being such a great family.
You've been a lovely family.
The change has been dramatic, and remember, nothing back in this house.
Yeah.
One thing in, one
thing out.
Dollar shopper.
Kim has conquered the Morgan Mackenzies and made their future brighter. Now, if only Mike will let her do the same.
But you know what I bought, don't
What did you buy? Kim, not the mistletoe again.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No,
Mike,
it's not
come
going to
on.
happen.
Mike,
It's not going to
please.
happen. I'm
Mike,
not
look.
going to kiss you.
Please.
No.